Degenerate Lost Disclaimer. The content presented on this channel is published for the purposes of documentation, commentary, criticism, news reporting, education, and public discussion regarding matters of public interest. This channel preserves publicly available content to maintain context, document patterns of behavior over time, and provide viewers with the information necessary to evaluate statements and events in their full context. The intent is not to misrepresent, deceive, or selectively edit content in a way that changes its meaning. Where applicable, archived material is transformed through commentary, analysis, criticism, explanation, comparison, and discussion. Any copyrighted material that may appear is used under the principles of fair use, as recognized under Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act. Whether a particular use qualifies as fair use depends on the specific facts and circumstances of that use. The opinions expressed by the channel host are their own. Viewers are encouraged to review original sources whenever possible and reach their own conclusions based on the available evidence. This channel does not encourage harassment, threats, doxing, or targeted abuse against any individual. The purpose of preserving and discussing publicly available material is accountability, transparency, and historical context, not the promotion of hate or harassment. Archived content may include statements that are later shown to be inaccurate or contradictory. When preserved, such material is retained to document the historical record, provide context, and allow viewers to evaluate claims, corrections, and inconsistencies over time. By viewing this content, you acknowledge that the material is presented as commentary, criticism, documentation, and archival analysis of public information. No statement should be interpreted as a substitute for independent research or as a definitive legal or factual determination.
Yeah, Lauren the Burn, he was really on something. Whew, that was nuts. Couldn't believe I had to make all those damn phone calls and everything just to find out that I was freaking right the whole time. Man, I could feel you guys cheering me on, and some of you, not so much. That's okay. I think Paper Cut was enjoying it a little too much. Jonathan did.
Lightning bolts in the chat if you can hear me. Lightning bolts in the chat if you guys can't hear me. Lightning bolts in the chat if you guys can hear me. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I have got a ton of messages, a ton of video clips. Listen, guys. When I told you that these creators would show you who they are without us having to do anything about it, I'm showing you. I'm showing you right now. Last night's live was important because I need to start sticking to what my backers and the people who make my show what it is and what they say, I need to start doing. What's sad is when you do people favors to go on their panels and, you know, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand how so many people now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say that one time. Over here, we have tough, thick skin. You understand that, right? I don't want people arguing with people on the panel. I don't want people saying this and saying that. Yes, everybody's got their views and opinions. You do. But a lot of times, you all let yourselves run wild with crazy shit. Now, I'm going to do this just as simple as I can. I have no problem with Act Right. I have no problem with her at all. None. None at all. I don't. I don't at all. But my channel is not going to go in a direction to where people are literally talking and doing this and behind my back and doing all this other stuff, because I find out. I always find out, okay? You're not going to beat my people. I'm telling you right now, we're in everywhere. We're in every Discord. We're in every freaking room. We're in there, okay? And I get thousands upon thousands of freaking literally emails, messages, screenshots. The first thing I'm going to say before we do anything, you know what? I'm going to let more people come in. I only want to say this one time, and I'm going to be done with it. So everybody continue coming in. Whatever you want to do, we'll talk about it in a second. Okay, now, I want to be the first one to say this. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you do. But let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to do a little bit of reflection, okay? Let's do a little bit of reflection. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care. It makes no difference to me what people say. I don't give a damn what they do. I could care less. I know in the end, I know who has it and who don't. Okay? Now, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play it. And I want you to listen to it. You see, I'm not kept over here. There's nobody over here that tells me what I should do. Nobody does me that way. There's nobody who tells me when to do something, do this or that. But I do have people who care for me and who care for the things I do and who are everywhere else as well. I'm pissed off, but you know what? I understand. Because I know how YouTube works. And I'm going to tell you all this. If you think you've got friends on YouTube, you don't. I'm just going to say you don't. You don't. You don't at all. You don't have friends on YouTube, people. Oh, I'm very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. Never will I be put in a situation like what I was put in early morning yesterday. I'm not that way. I'm not about that. I'm not going to be putting myself out there like that anymore. And I think there's a reason that things happen the way they do. And if you want to be a part of that reason, you be a part of that reason. But it's not me. It's not me. I'm not going to be a part of channels who don't want me over there, who don't want me around, and who's going to say shit behind my back. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be it. So we're going to show you a little bit of example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Learn the Burn, he was really on something. Whew, that was nuts. Couldn't believe I had to make all those damn phone calls and everything just to find out that I was freaking right the whole time. Man, I could feel you guys cheering me on, and some of you, not so much. But that's okay. I think Paper Cut was enjoying it a little too much. Jonathan did a great job on the show yesterday. He did. Talking to Earn the Burn about Equisearch and shit. And there's Earn the Burn, and he's talking about bounty hunting and everything. And I'm like, he's trying to educate you on something. Damn. Did a great job, though. So,
let me tell you something. Brooks. And I'm going to just be straight out with you. Never a fucking again. I don't give a damn the media attention and everything that draws from there. Never again will I ever do that. Mona, she's who you looking for? Mona?
Yeah. Is this Clifford?
It is Clifford. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Don't sound like you.
No, I've been sick.
Yeah, no. Is Mona there?
Mona? No, Huh.
Where'd she go, Cliff?
Well, but I really don't know. I think she went out with another man.
Oh, shit.
No, she didn't. I don't really know about where she went to.
And this ain't Clifford. Is this his son?
It is his son. How'd you know?
Well, no, they wasn't Clifford's voice, and He's staying with you.
Oh, is okay, yeah. Yeah, I
I
know.
know Clifford's boy.
You know, clear. Yes, I am. Yeah. So how you?
How's he doing on it?
Well, I don't really know, but I do have something to tell you.
What?
You got the wrong number.
Oh, you don't even know who I'm talking about.
No, I'm just playing with you, sweetie. I don't know who you.
Okay.
This is the wrong number. I've only had this number a couple of days.
Okay. I got 2 Cliffords in here. So I'll call this. I don't know if it's the first one or the second one.
Yeah, if you call back, I'll just tell you. No, but I'm just playing with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll ring it back so I'll know which one right quick, and that way I
Okay.
whenever I call you back.
Okay, you be good. Bye-bye. The world is definitely a damn vampire. Lord God. Okay. All right. Whew. Yeah, I gotta have a little bit of fun with people, right? You gotta have a little bit of fun. Going back to the being serious, if she calls me back. Clifford, listen here. Listen here. Is that your son? That's your son. I know Clifford's voice. She said she'll call. There she calls back. Watch this. You know?
That's the wrong one, okay?
Yeah, it's the wrong one.
Okay. I'll get the bottom one then.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Lord God, Jesus. Anyway, invite her for Thanksgiving. Maybe I can get some biscuits and gravy out of it, you reckon? So, I got to read these messages, guys. I'm going to read these messages, and we're going to go from there. So, Benny Keys, as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do this right here. I'm just going to be straight up with everybody. I don't give a fuck, okay? Let everybody know that, okay? I don't. Let me show you something here. So, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. You watching my show?
No,
So what's that shit that Brooks tried to pull yesterday?
I have no idea.
You don't?
I haven't watched that either.
Okay. Well,
No.
I want to know who was texting her during the live and telling her what to fucking say and everything, and gatekeeping like they always do.
What does gatekeeper mean?
You don't know what gatekeeping is?
No.
People that control people and tell them what to do.
Well, I guess I understand the ideal, but
Well, Benny,
if someone
listen, you're.
doesn't want to be gatekept,
Well, I understand that, but you're part of Brooks's association over there.
man, that's internet shit, Ernie. I'm not involved.
Well,
in
I
all
don't
that
give a
weird
fuck,
stuff,
man.
bro.
I think that was dirty as fuck how she did me and pulled me up there in
Well,
front of
then
500 or
take it up
600
with her,
people.
bro.
I will get up with her. I will.
Okay.
But when she's talking about me and with you and naming you and shit in prior messages and telling me shit.
Nobody named me in anything, bro. I'm not involved in all this weird stuff, Ernie. I'm really not.
Okay, bud.
All right.
See you.
Have a great day.
Fuck you. Oh, God. I'm not going to be involved in that bullshit, guys. I'm not doing it. They can go fuck himself. They all can. I'm not about that bullshit. I'm not going to be about it. That's the way it's going to be from here on out. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he probably just got up. He says he didn't watch it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I know how that shit works behind the scenes. I'm not in it. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a damn. Just plotting. Let me just show you something. Who is Radio God? Who is Radio God? Who is Radio God? Here, let me show you something here. I'm so pissed off right now. What, Benny?
Hey, I just want you to feel secure in knowing if I was involved in anything on the internet that has to do with any of this shit, bro, I wouldn't hide and do it. I would do it out publicly. That's just, so for your information, so you know, I wouldn't hide and do any of this shit. I never have hid before and did any of it, and I certainly wouldn't start now.
Okay.
Right? And I'm dirty. You know what I mean? Like, I am capable. I think that it's only somebody. You got me on live stream right now, bro?
Yeah. You got.
Nah, man. Nah, mute that, bro. Mute that.
Hold on. Okay. When I tell you people, the shit, it just, you wouldn't believe it. You would not believe the things that goes on. I'm telling you. Now, I'm going to just say this real quick. Like, I don't want to have a conversation with what it was. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I would rather take the high road and be done with it. But I'm going to tell you right now, when you got a Discord and you run your mouth, you pretty much show who you are. From here on out, Dave, I will not be on that channel. I will listen as you told me to do. I'm not going to be around that channel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pretty much cut myself from all channels that do not support me. If you don't support me, I'm not going to be on your channel. And even when the news breaks and the things we do, I will not be back on your fucking channel. Will not be back on your channel. I will not watch your show. If my people want to watch your show, they can watch it. I will not. After that bullshit you pulled, I will not. Sorry, I'm not in it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'll stick with the people like Dolly Vision. I'll stick with people like Bullhorn Betty. I'll stick with people like the interview room with Chris. I'll stick with people like that, okay? People that really want to do things. That's all I'm going to do. Sounds good, partner. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate that. It does hurt my feelings, but the fact of the matter is there's over 600 people in there yesterday and an opportunity, and it was made a mockery out of. I'm not into that. Not into that at all. Not into it. Not into it. I don't care. I'm not into it. Yesterday, I unblocked 846 people. If we have to do that, that's fine. I just think it was bullshit. Sally Strangeclouds, thank you. Grace, Amazing Grace, I will not be back on. I understand that, yes. I saw the whole thing, but you know what? I knew it was going to turn around on her because I knew that these people, I didn't know she was going to call the funeral homes like that. I had no clue. I didn't know she was going to go on a ramp. She went so bad to try to disprove me yesterday. It is what it is. I'm done with that. I don't want nothing else to do with it. Nothing else to do with it. I unsubscribed today. I unsubscribed from the channel. I will not be doing, I will not be over there. Everybody else, you have an opportunity. You can do what you want to do. You have the say to do, but as for me, I'm not going to be there. Not going to be. I'm not going to be doing it. It is not me. I don't care. That's not the way I work. Not online, anyways. It backfired on her, though. Yeah, it backfired. And then for her to put that video up right here, this right here goes to show you they're trying to save face. I don't give a fuck about these people.
Yeah, Lauren the Burn, he was really on something. Whew, that was nuts. Couldn't believe I had to make all those damn phone calls and everything just to find out that I was freaking right the whole time. Man, I could feel you guys cheering me on, and some of you, not so much, but that's okay. I think Paper Cut was enjoying it a little too much. Jonathan did a great job on the show yesterday. He did. Talking to Earn the Burn about Equisearch and shit. And there's Earn the Burn, and he's talking about bounty hunting and everything. And I'm like, he's trying to educate you on something. Damn. Damn. Did a great job, though.
So listen here, you fucking double, two-faced, maniacal, manipulating witch. Never again. Never again. Never again. You didn't educate anybody, and you wasn't right on anything. You wasn't right on anything. You got your ass handed to you. And there was people in the chat that you was blocking. You blocked my subscribers. You was blocking my people. Anybody that stood up for me, you were mad because of your alls. because your arguments and your deal with Prayer Garden, you take that out on people like me and your guest. When I do the news thing and it does blow up, I will never be on your channel again. I promise to God, I'll fucking never, ever click over and even just watch you. I don't give a damn. I don't care how many people you fucking find or what it is. To me, you are a vile person. You're a double standing. You know what? It pisses me the fuck off that I have to do this stuff. And it comes to me like this, but I knew what she was doing. Thank you, Sidekick. Appreciate that. You're right. So, you know what? You keep running it. You keep doing it. You do your own thing. I'll do my own thing. From here on out, you're not affiliated with me. You're not affiliated. Do not want anything to do with whatever you have going on. I don't want your information. You tried to call me 5 fucking times yesterday. I did not answer anything. I don't want it. As a matter of fact, I'll probably block you on Facebook after this is over. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't want anything to do with you. That could be a public warning. That could be a public attention thing. That could be a disclaimer or whatever. Don't want it. Now, I'm not in it. Don't want it. You got your ass handed to you yesterday, and you got mad. Cindy Lou Who, you got your ass handed to you yesterday. Did you notice all the people? Did you notice all the people she had behind the screen and backstage? What she had? Some of them was awesome people, and I give them credit, a lot of credit. But the people that Cindy Lou Who, Mama T destroyed her ass yesterday. Literally, she didn't know what the fuck a question was. I don't even understand if she even knows how to even ask the correct questions. So you know what? It is what it is. I am so glad I don't have to deal with this anymore. Don't have to deal with it. Now, I won't be. I won't be. Now, that's the way I'm doing it from now on. That's the way it is. I've always heard she's two-faced. Well, I mean, people can decide what they want to do. You know what? No, Brian, that's okay. I don't want none of those people looked up. I'm sorry about getting that to you late. I'm not into doxing these people. Ash your cheeseburger. It's on the corner. Just waiting for you to get paid so you can pay for it. She's very unbalanced, Amazing Grace. You know, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. I know I do. Stop again to see how everyone is. You're talking about Drunky Brooks, huh? Yeah, she's a real POS. Thank you. Appreciate that. I guess you don't know everybody. You don't know people, right? So, I'm going to put up some things here, Brooks. Never fucking again. Never a motherfucking again. I'll tell you right now. Never again. This is our Discord. This is Brooks' Discord right here. Who is this? Let's say he won't find shit, so is there's that. Okay, it's good. Yeah, keep running this motherfucker. Radio God's here. Let's go over here, look at his shit or her shit or whoever the fuck this is. I don't even know who these people are. Don't even give a shit. Here, hold on a second. You know what, people? They think I'm stupid. And they think shit's never going to get out. You're spot on. Ernie does enjoy taking credit for things that he didn't do. I worked 10 years lobbying. Ernie tried to say he wrote a bill that I do. A team worked on it. Who is Radio Gods? Who is this Radio Gods person? Does anybody know? Is this anybody? Who is this person here? And who is Lisa A? Here we go. I think it's possible Summer is in that grave under Timothy Morrison. I don't believe Ernie is the one to get anything done. Thank you, bitch. I remember that. But you know what? I remember it. It's all right. We have the greatest team. We have the greatest team assembly ever. I'll remember it. It's all right. Good. You know, that right there, Michelle, I have a mole for everybody. Every freaking Discord, every freaking thing, every freaking damn. I mean, I have 9 moles. I think they are. I don't even count them. There's new applications every day goes out. When you think we don't have a team, we have a team. A huge ass team, as a matter of fact. And they're not on the internet. Thank you, bitch, is a great comment. It is. You know, oh, God, Jesus. Okay, so hold on a second here. Yes, I'll take your information. Hold on a second. I just gotta. Here we go. Get this right here.
You crossed the line. You touch the people I stand beside. Now you wanna smile. Now you wanna play.
So this is just in 2 minutes ago. Let me show you. When I tell you I got private investigators everywhere, Brooks, bitch, I do. I do. I'm letting you know right now. You have no fucking clue what I've got. Look at this. 3 minutes ago. Did you hear that video? Did you hear that video that Ernie made about you, Brooks? Stacy, God, he's talking about Brooks. He's on live right now talking bad shit about you. You missed a call from Victoria Cox. Oh, we gotta have it, people. Let's get her now. Oh, Lord, let's get the women crew together. Oh, he's gonna burn us down. You stupid fucking bitches. Damn. You're idiots. You're dumbasses. I have you all, okay? I have you all. You don't understand. You're dumbasses. Dumbasses. Don't know who you're dealing with. It's fucking stupid. I'm glad. You know what? Lord Jesus Christ. You know what? The world's definitely a vampire. You don't have shit on our team, okay? We have the technology. We have all of it. Lord. Oh, damn. Look at this. I fish them out. Look at this. Look at this, Stacy. God dang, I fish them out of the water. I'm good at this shit, folks. Hell, thank you for telling on your damn self. Jesus Christ. Yeah, when it comes to common sense, I think they left the common sense. I don't think God gave you all common sense. I'm not a stupid bitch, but you're talking mad shit about what you don't know. What the fuck you're talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, you double negative, blonde-headed bimbo. You don't know what you're talking about. I just played the results. I just played it. I'm good at this shit. I'm good at this shit. I fish you all out. I own you. Now, nothing like telling on himself. Ignorant, buddy. I hope to God that... Please, God, don't be a smart person. Don't be smart, please. Never mind, you're not. Anyways, you're fucking stupid. You kill your own content. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Jesus. You know, when I say how good we are, let me just show you something. This goes back to March. I was in jail at this time. I was in jail, but look at this. March 16th, 2026, Brooks. You see people, God, Jesus Christ. Your own friends are against you, Brooks, you dumbass. Your own friends are my people. That just goes to show you. I hope to God you don't work on no more cases. I really do. To the three moles that are in that Discord, I do appreciate you all. Ladies, look, I know that Brooks is your friend, but there's also things that go on, and I hope you can just see exactly what this is and what it's about, okay? No longer. We're done. Let's see here. Brooks is dense right along with her stupid buddies. Hammy and Boober, all ours. I didn't know all that. I mean, I guess. Anyways, it is what it is. Put on the snitch list. Golly. I was gifted a membership the first time I watched her. I've noticed how rude she is, even to her people. I mean, well, I'll not be there no more. I'm not going to be there no more. Let me see here. She damn sure killed her content when she started lying on me and never paused for the slander. You know, I don't know about what she does. People can have their own say. I don't care. You see what we got. When it comes to private investigators, Brian, Allie, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take Brian and Allie and our team, David, not Dave, but David. I'll take David. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take, not David, but Dave. I'll take Dave, Brian, and Allie over anybody here on YouTube, including Chris Madonna's people. And I'll guarantee you that we get better results. Now, I think I proved myself out here to people. I have people that's not even on YouTube. You don't think that we haven't had this? Yes, Cuntsy, I do. Hey, Ernie, hope you are well. I am well, thank you. Do you mind to tell us where you were when you went missing those 5 hours on June 15th, 2021? Well, I met your mother, and we had dinner, and I took her back for some Pound Town. Good deal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Awesome. All right. Good deal. Thank you. We love David and Dave. Yes, David and Dave is amazing, Christine. Thank you. They are. Thank you all. Yes. Whew, Lord. The interview room would not wipe the floor with me. As a matter of fact, McDonough has reached out. I'm not going to talk about it, but we plan on doing something. I'm going to do something with Chris here soon. Ernie, please tell us why you exchanged money at Van Hill Road. Because I had to pay my informants. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Good deal. Let's do this another one. Connie, please tell us why you would say I'm trash because you're friends with Boober and Tammy lying about Mama Bear, and I'm one of Mama's true friends. Huh? What, Connie? I'm kind of confused, girl. I don't know. Mama Bear's in chat. I'm friends with Mama Bear. I ain't gonna look. Let me tell you this. They wanted to push it for me to say Jason is an RSO. Nowhere in the files, nowhere in documentation, nowhere even on Clear, and Clear runs everything because FBI use Clear. It don't show anything about him being RSO, but they want me to push it. It's just like Brooks. Are you going to take the money? Brooks, I want to know who offered me the money now. Somebody offered me $1,000 for PG's information, everything, their address, everything. And then they offered me $1,000 after I got it to them. $1,000 up front to take it, and $1,000 after it's over. Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm not doing it. I ain't worried about it. Jason is not an RSO. No, he's not. No, he's not. As a matter of fact, I have nothing against those people. I don't get into those people. I don't get into those people. I don't want nothing to do with those people in their real lives. Those are normal people. I don't want nothing to do with normal people's real lives, okay? Now, all right. I think I proved my point. Never again, and I don't have to be a part of it, and I won't be a part of it. When all this happens and it breaks and everything goes on, again, I will not be a part of it. Y'all can do what you want to. Y'all got to see firsthand this morning when the behind the scenes start. They ain't got nothing to hide, right? Bullshit. It's not for me. It's not for me at all. Oh, not at all. I'm not a part of it, Gamer Girl. Not a part of it. Let's see, Connie, Gamer Girl isn't Ernie. Ask her. Yes, she is. Gamer Girl's me. You don't like the way I go as Gamer Girl? Fuck you all then. I love my alternate identity. Gamer Girl's perfect for me. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. There you go. Thank you, Tom. That's a nice one. People are stupid. Ernie's full of FUs today. Thank you, Taco. Appreciate it. Thank you. You don't see my picture on the Gamer Girl's profile? That's really me. That's me without the gray beard, the black and gray beard. That's me without, what else we got? I don't have the hat on. I got a hat. It's a crocodile teeth hat, you know, but I don't have to. I can't believe you all. Some of y'all just fucking ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. You know, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to keep on carrying on. I'm not about it. I got bigger and better things to do, and it don't bother me. No, I'm not. Not part of it. Not part of it. Don't want nothing to do with it. It is okay. Hello, Queen. How you doing? Let me look at Queen here. Well, hi, Queen. I love the hairdo. Is that your real hair? Is that your real hair? I like how it like stands up like that. It's like poofy. I like poofy hair. Yes, I do. Mama T, hold on a minute. Let me get this. Ernie, stop lying. That isn't why you exchanged that money. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was paying informants. I had to pay my informants. Exactly why. Alley Cat, baby, they're going to be so shocked when they find out what we really do. I love it. Anyways, you know what? I can't give out too much. You guys are just, you know, it's crazy when you can come into a community and just rant. Hold on a second. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's all good. It's all good. So, you know, I told you all that money can do anything, right? I want everybody to know that I purchased a YouTube person, literally. And I got my first message from them. Would you like to see the message? Actually, I'll wait till they get things done, till the channels go down, and then I'll post the messages. Thank you. Amazing Grace says, Mama T, I loved you on Brooke's panel yesterday. Oh, yeah, Lord. Who couldn't fucking love that? Oh my god. I'm just done with it, guys. I don't need to have no fucking... Ernie, do you want the conference call with Brooks that she's having about you? No, you give yourself away. I don't want the conference call that Brooks is having right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want to go into that. Please, God, let's not do that. Oh my god, if she find out this one, never mind. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Lord God. She'll learn that there's certain devices out here you should never call. Candace learned the hard while. Katie, I got all their shit. I got people in her fucking conference call right now recording every fucking thing and sending it to me. You know what? I don't care. It's all right. I'll post her Discord shit up there. That's enough to go fucking crazy. I have lost my marbles. Thank you. You know what? I need to become a new Joker. You know what I'm saying? Let me read this. Crybaby seek. Hold on a minute. Crybaby truth seeker whore. Well, you got that part right. You got the crybaby whore right. Everything capitalizing that is perfectly you. But let me read this. Ernie, what got your panties in a bunch today? I ain't got my panties in a bunch. I'm having a good time, as a matter of fact. And by God, does somebody want to give me a cash app for me exposing these dumbass people? Thank you. Appreciate that. I need to read this shit. Hold on. Thank you. Y'all hear that, don't you? Ding, ding. Y'all hear that? Watch this. Let me see here. My, oh my. Hold on a minute. David, that device works perfectly, bro. Look at this shit, guys. Hold on a minute. They just now, they're flipping out right now. Those women, you know what? Those crummy old bitches over there, look at this. Look at this. Woo! Hello! Look at that. When was that happening? Just now. Damn, girls. Girls, you gotta do better than that. Lord God, Jesus Christ. You know what? You old bitches, I tell you what. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Anyways. I'm done with it. Let me read this Cash App here. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. $10 Cash App. Love you all. Thank you, guys. Ernie, you got them spurting the hell out. What the hell have you done now? I love it. I love it. And you know what? I get to get me some freaking Mexican food here in a minute. I'm all right. It's all good. It's whatever, you know. So last night, there was some crazy shit going on, and people come in. Yes, that is right. Act right. You're exactly right. They should not ever put shit on Discord. Discord's up. When you think you got it, you don't. You don't. Okay. This is called setting a fire. It is. I'm going to let it, you know what? I'm just going to let it roll. I don't even care. I got bigger and better things to do. It's hens cackling. That's what it is over there. Son, I'll tell you what. They're going to go grab their hamburgers and their cheeseburgers. Oh, God almighty. Oh, no, best you out. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna close this live out. I've done enough. I got too much shit to do. Baby pack, we're going to New York. I'm glad. Thank God. I know it's another day away, but hell, we got to get out of here. We need something to do. Shit. I don't care what it is. Let's go and let's go to Bays Mountain. Fuck, I don't know. We'll do some shit. Yes, the moderators. Let's be cool about everything. Okay, that's just be cool. Anyways, guys, I believe I gave you enough content. I'm gonna go listen to the conference call that Brooke had about me. I may post it. I'm not gonna be in everybody's drama bullshit. Don't care. Brooks, I don't want to give you a link. You want a link? You really want a link? I'll give you a link, Brooks. I'll give you a link. Hold on a second. I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link. Hell yeah, I'll give you a link. You want a link? I'll give you a link. I did. Links in the chat. I just don't think, you know. What's going on, Brooks?
Am I in here?
Yes, you are.
What is going on? I thought everything was fine yesterday. We made all those phone calls. Now you're talking about a conference call I made to who?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me about it?
I talked to Laura and Aggie about Laura's upcoming back surgery.
Okay. Well, so what about the stuff you were putting in the Discord and the stuff you're saying about me on video this morning?
I didn't make a video this morning. I did a show about the kids in Ohio. I didn't make a video this morning.
Okay, so we're going to play this right here for you.
Okay, yeah, play it.
Tell me what this is. This is this morning, right?
Yeah, Lauren the Burn, he was really on something. Whew, that was nuts. Couldn't believe I had to make all those damn phone calls and everything just to find out that I was freaking right the whole time. Man, I could feel you guys cheering me on, and some of you, not so much, but that's okay. I think Paper Cut was enjoying it a little too much. Jonathan did a great job on the show yesterday. He did. Talking to Earn the Burn about Equisearch and shit. And there's Earn the Burn, and he's talking about bounty hunting and everything. And I'm like, he's trying to educate you on something. Damn. Damn. Did a great job, though. So, that's from my show, Ernie.
Oh, I know that.
That's from my show. You said I had a conference call. And
I got your conference calls. I got all your conference calls, as a matter of fact.
I don't have any conference calls. No.
I've got all your calls, Brooks, that you do on Messenger when you do your conferences. Yes, I do.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay.
Anyways, whatever. So,
you heard everything I said. Do you want my help or not? Because we're right at the cusp of getting this done.
Right at the cusp of getting this done, but yet you put out shit like this right here, Brooks. Really? I mean, seriously. Think about it. You put shit like this right here, he won't find shit, so there is that. So obviously you don't really have no faith at all in me.
Because at that point, it seemed a ridiculous task.
Until you put out there and you make these calls, and the cemetery people told you there have been people that was buried and people buried over top of them.
I think what it comes down to, Ernie, is you don't understand that people can have private conversations and they can laugh amongst friends. when things get too serious. Okay?
Who is Benny Keys? Who is Benny Keys?
Who is who?
Benny Keys.
Who is he?
Yeah.
He's a YouTube creator.
He's a good friend of yours, right?
I barely know him, to be quite honest. He didn't like me for a very, very long time. And I don't like creator conflict. But you seem to want to have one for me. No,
it's not me in your Discord running your mouth. Who's Radio God, Brooks?
Oh my gosh, she's a great friend of mine. Are you
a great friend of yours?
Yeah, she lives in Florida. She's taking care of her mom.
And it looks like she's on my list next. Thank you. Thank you. I will listen. Let me tell you something. You don't have no idea of the people that work for me behind the scenes. You have no idea. Okay, you don't. I am not the one that goes and double backstabs somebody. You are. This is your good friend. She's next. Good deal.
Okay, well, let me go through your chat right now of all the people that have done shit to me. What will you
do? I want you to do it, Brooks. Do it.
Why? I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
You're not acting like one.
You're talking about someone that said something in a private Discord.
I'm talking about the shit you said on your video this morning. Earn the burn, doing all this fucking shit right here and saying, oh, I had to prove I was right. No, Brooks, you proved you was a fucking idiot yesterday. The funeral directors themselves proved my point.
Actually, they didn't. You proved that you had done zero research, Ernie, and I think we can agree on that. Nothing. You kept saying, we are level one, and we haven't gotten to it yet. I'm going on vacation, and then in a little bit, see, like right there, you got people in here calling me trash, but you're not going to do anything about that, will you, Ernie? You're upset because...
No, I'm not upset. I'm loving this, Brooks, because you're pretty much putting everybody out there, and you're telling everybody exactly who the fuck you are.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm going to get this done before you.
Oh. Okay, go ahead. That way I can back the fuck out of it and not do it. Go do it, Brooks. Go get your ass out there. I want to see you go do it. I want to see you do something once in your fucking life on YouTube that you can do. Go do it. You just said it. You go do it. I tell you what, I got a vacation coming up. While I'm going on my vacation, I want to see your sorry fat ass out there pushing something. Go do it.
My sorry fat ass.
Go out there and do it. This ain't no convention in Las Vegas, bitch. Go out there and do it. Mm-hmm. Go do it. You just opened your mouth. You put yourself in a position. You go do it. Go do it.
I just said I was going to. And when I said I'll get it done before you, it's because everyone knows you're not going to.
Ooh, I love that. Love that. Love it. Let me tell you something. You will eat. Listen to me. You will eat those fucking words. You will eat those words. You will eat those words more than you suck cock. I tell you that. Now get the fuck out of here, bitch. All right. What's up, Benny? Benny, get off the phone. What's up, buddy?
Oh, I had to mute on.
What's up, buddy?
I am kind of just catching up on some
Go
of
ahead.
these calls, and you had initially called me and asked me, or why was I gatekeeping?
Go ahead.
I was completely unaware until about 20 minutes ago what calls were what, so on and so forth. So
yeah, do me a favor. Take over a second. My DoorDash is here. Hold on.
All right. So I think that the first is that as people that are here handling heavy stories and things like this, that we really should practice, and that's for everybody. I'm not exempt. Practice being able to take scrutiny, criticism, but I understand now, I think, the place where Ernie is coming from, because it appears that in the calls, the information in the calls kind of dispels the agenda that Prayer Garden was pushing on Ernie, right? Because I know Ernie says he's a busy guy. I believe he is. I get it. And so that really the only thing that Ernie has to go on is the account or the hearsay from someone else, right? And if you have a past with someone like PG and she's always been straight up with you and she's been truthful, you have no reason to believe the things she could be telling you, the dynamics of the Morrison Cemetery. You have no reason to disbelieve her. And I think that you could even, if you err on the side of caution, you could even say, well, maybe someone misinformed or lied to Prayer Garden, right? And that maybe she didn't do her due diligence and research it. I'm not here to say she's lying, but I think that everyone can have their own opinion on what the motive was, right? So sort of the issue is that once you remove Chad Arnold from being the gravedigger, you've now got to find a different, because when people say Chad Arnold's the gravedigger, but it was actually Larry something, when you find out that he's the gravedigger, well, now you've got to go around the horn a different way and try to quantify how Larry might be involved in putting
Benny, but they didn't say. But see, that's where you're messed up at. You didn't listen to the end of it. He verified that Larry wasn't on the contract. He wasn't the gravedigger. So let's try again.
So, but is there anything that you found?
Listen, this is where you talked to Brooks last night on the phone. I got it all. You was on the phone with her last night, right? Correct?
Ernie, I can have telephone calls with Brooks.
You can have telephone calls, but damn, hours, Billy, Billy. You know what? Your name ain't Billy. Fuck, I forgot your name, Benny. How long was you on the phone with Brooks last night?
I have no idea, but it was not hours.
Well, what was it, about 45, 50 minutes? And y'all was talking about stuff, and she was filling your mind full of shit because you didn't get a chance to watch it. That's exactly what happened.
That's not hours, though, right? So,
but you didn't watch it. But if you watched it, you would know that Larry was mentioned. But then Larry, after that was over, they said, no, it was not Larry. He's not on contract.
So it wasn't.
You listen to Brooks. She's pushing you around. She's a gatekeeper. Either you the gatekeeper or her.
Listen, I have had disagreements with Brooks as often as I have an agreement with her, right? I don't disagree. I don't agree with a lot of things Brooks does, and she would tell you that. She doesn't feed my head full of bullshit because I am perfectly capable as a logical adult to make my own opinion.
Go ahead. You don't know each other, but y'all have phone calls. Go ahead, Brooks. You can talk to Benny. Y'all talk to Billy here.
Ernie, you've probably had more phone calls with Brooks than I ever have.
That is for damn sure. I've talked to Ernie for like 5 years.
So I think one of the other dynamics that...
You and I just became friends a few months ago when we had that falling out over that whole Taylor situation.
And it was just
an
adult...
We were on the phone for hours or whatever. Hell no. Hunter was over here, my neighbor, fixing the pool pump. I was talking to Laura, and I don't know who else beeped in because I have the phone sitting down because it was a mess. Is there anything else you need to know about my personal life, Ernie?
What I would say also is I guess that we understand that there are actually cameras in the cemetery, and that once that's been proven by someone, and when I say proven, just because this lady says there's cameras there, we've not seen the cameras there. I mean, so as a collective, if we're using the outside information from someone who we think should know these things, well, then let's say the lady proved there's cameras there, but then PG's go-to is that must be the cameras were turned off. It's not this nefarious agenda where it's starting to turn into like the Tupac death, right? Like, or Elvis is alive. For someone to be alive that we know is dead, it would take police, detectives, commissioners, governors. It would take a huge cast of people to believe that Summer Wells is in the bottom of the grave, right? So now it's pushed, the goalpost is pushed back a little further when PG says these calls must be AI. Well, it's only someone who has manipulated phone calls for entertainment purposes only that would think someone else manipulated some phone calls. I had nothing to do with prompting Brooks on who to call. It's not as if it's a grand design of the people you should call. You automatically know as a bystander, if you wanted information about Morrison Cemetery, you call Morrison. If you can't get a hold of them, which I saw she couldn't, then you're going to call the next best person who would have hopefully information about that. That would be a funeral home. Then because TBI is the one that you see the tip line everywhere, there's no tip line for Hawkins County anywhere. It trickles down. It's an upstream or a downstream. If it's something the FBI needs to know, then it would trickle upstream to them. If it's something Hawkins County needs to know, it will trickle down to them. But everything goes through TBI, right? So to have all of these things...
Let me ask Ernie this. Ernie, have you reached out to the family of Timothy Alec Morrison?
Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about that, did I?
No.
Because I don't put everything on YouTube. And they're more than welcome.
Great.
Did you know that Morrison's also said that we could put cameras on their graveyard? Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you?
I'm not talking about that.
No. But yes. They want to do anything to help find Summer Wells.
Oh, that's perfect. That's great.
Oh, it is. It's real good. But now you got a good head on it because you're going to get it done yourself, right?
Oh, you better believe it. What I said is I'll get it done before you. Did they tell you who dug the grave?
I don't need to tell you no more information. If you're going to get done for me, you need to do your own homework.
I have the homework.
The fact of the matter is, Ernie, and this is strictly my opinion, is that I believe that an agenda has been pushed to you. I believe that when you say you haven't researched a bunch of this stuff, because I've heard that you say you haven't looked into it, or I believe that you haven't. You're busy. I believe other players have pushed this agenda on you because you're locally centered. You can get there before Prayer Garden, who hides herself from the internet. You can get there before her, or that you can amass.
So let me ask you a question. When you just mentioned that, who's offering to pay me $1,000 up front to find out who Prayer Garden is, and $1,000 afterwards? That's all I want to know. And why did it happen right when Brooks asked me about it on her panel? It happened before that. The email I got was. So I want to know about that.
Maybe after I jump down, you guys can iron that out. I want to talk about the cemetery stuff, if that's okay.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. I believe, Ernie, and this is only my opinion, I believe that you were pushed an agenda by Prayer Garden. And I believe that because of the history you have with her, maybe you've never caught her in a lie, or maybe you've never tried to disprove her truth ever. But I believe that she pushed an agenda on you and that she gassed you up. And now that it seemingly seems like it's kind of fallen apart a little bit, she's kind of left you holding the bag. Like, I know this isn't your agenda. You've been pushed this agenda. And now that it's under immense scrutiny and criticism, she's not here with you right now helping you defend the scrutiny. You're doing it all by yourself. I can't imagine that pressure. It's immense pressure. I can only empathize. When I say I can imagine, I can't imagine. I can only empathize knowing it's a great deal of pressure. I'm not aware of that level of pressure, right?
Go look at my comments. When people got so pissed when I was calling places saying Ernie's a private investigator, I can call him whatever I want. We were trying to get to the bottom of something. And now he's mad because I said that I made all those phone calls, and I said that a fatal paper cut was having too much fun with it, and that somebody that he doesn't even know said none of this is going to happen. And when I say I will do it before you, I probably will, because I have a feeling you're not going to do it.
The whole idea of this search has really just rendered one thing, and that's crazy drama. Crazy drama, and it spirals off of even the focus being about the search in Summer Wells. It's all of these personal attacks against all of these different people. I'm not saying Ernie's the only one doing the attacking. It's other people attacking people back and forth and crossways and diagonal. And that's what this has been good for so far. It's been good for nothing else besides crosstalk and cross drama. Again, I will stand on it. If I'm wrong, I don't know how I would ever be proved wrong in this scenario. But I believe this agenda was pushed on Ernie by Prayer Garden, and that he just wasn't fully aware before he started making comments and statements on the internet. Now we start to find out a little more information that if you want to put cameras there and they'll allow you, great. But that camera it's not a time machine to go back to the 14th when that grave was dug. It's not that. So moving forward, if there was something.
May I interrupt? Because we were told yesterday that the grave was not dug on the 14th, like Prayer Garden's been saying.
When was it dug?
Ernie, you were on the call.
I've not heard when it was even dug.
Ernie, you were on the call.
When was the funeral supposed to be?
Ernie, you were on the call. The guy read everything straight from his computer.
So can you tell me, Brooks? When was the funeral supposed to be?
Let me pull it up. I have to go back through my live. Hang on.
Well, so anyways, this is true crime, true trauma, whatever. But the portion of the true crime aspect of it, we should definitely be able to take scrutiny. We should definitely be able to take criticism, even if we take it superficially without lashing back out at people. We take it superficially and then we move on with our life, whether or not we take that as a suggestion or advice. You can just listen to somebody without attacking somebody back and say, okay, yep, all right, well, I'll take that into consideration. And then you can just dump it in the toilet right after that, or you don't have to attack back. But again, I know I'm reiterating myself. This was, in my opinion, definitely an agenda pushed on Ernie, because Ernie is, I'm guessing, a better friend to PG than PG is to Ernie. Just because PG gives him a platform to come over and talk and do his thing doesn't mean that she cares about Ernie's best interest. Again, I think that it's point proven that Ernie is under all of this crazy scrutiny and pressure, but she's not here with him she's the one that should be taking the scrutiny and criticism. Now, and then when you slide over and say, okay, well, Ernie has to be responsible for some level of scrutiny and criticism, even if it's just for not having done the due diligence, say, for instance, that Brooks did, right? Ernie could have definitely done all that if he wasn't misled by PG and not just believed what she said hands down. Ernie would have made these calls and found out, well, there's already cameras there. Whatever the situation with when the grave was dug or who dug the grave, so on and so forth, these things would already be known before yesterday. And I think that because Ernie is a better friend to PG than PG is to Ernie, that he's now upset about the fact that some of the things that PG has told him are not factual, they're lies.
They are lies, because the funeral director said yesterday, or whoever he is, that grave was dug the day before the funeral.
So what day was the funeral supposed to be?
I believe the 18th. Summer went missing on the 15th. There was a massive search going on. I mean, like 0.3 miles from their house. You think nobody wouldn't notice someone putting her in the bottom of a grave?
I don't know about that part, but that would definitely mean that the grave wasn't even open until the 17th. So not to say that rules out the idea. Well, it does kind of rule it out, I guess. Someone would have to know the grave was open on the 17th, get her there on the 17th, get her in the bottom. You would have to know all these things. That's not to say that these things couldn't have been known.
Anything's possible, but they had helicopters with big floodlights going all over that area for 2 weeks.
I definitely think that there's not anyone ballsy enough to move her between the 15th and the 17th to this hole. Like you said, there's police everywhere. There was even you can go on to the flight path site. There was other aircraft in the air besides just helicopters. You can go on and you can verify this for yourself. I've done it. It's in live streams that I've done. You can go on and you can see that crazy grids were done all over that area. So I start to lean towards the idea that no one put her there on the 17th before a funeral on the 18th. Now, again, me reiterating, I think that Ernie is left holding the bag, and because he's a better friend to PG than she is to him, he doesn't want to say that she's lying. He doesn't want to cause conflict with PG. I get it.
Hold on, but is she lying? It's okay to be wrong.
I can only put up too much of this stuff. Guys, you have your own channels. You have your own things. Brooks is going to get it done way before I'm going to get it done. So I'd rather not even hear it, guys. I mean, I'm not looking at no goddamn Google or nothing like that. I don't tap up shit and look at that, Benny. That's you. It's not me. I understand you're the voice of reason and over here, but not here. Not in this. Not over here, bro. You know, I don't believe nobody's lying. I don't believe the timeline. I've never believed the timeline. I don't believe the timeline about the Summer Wells timeline, and I don't do it. You all can sit there and you can say this and that. Brooke said what she said. That's the way we're going to do it. Whether you're mad or not, that's the way it is. I don't have to have anything to do with it, or you. So there you go. You guys can go on. You got your own channels. You go make your own money over there. I'm not about exploiting nobody. Have fun. You be safe, okay, guys? I just don't want to talk about that. I got bigger and better things to do, and right now, I don't need to hear this. I really don't. I don't need to hear about this person this and this and ganging up on this one. The fact of the matter is there was no time given on the cemetery and when the grave was dug, okay? There was none. There was none. You can sit there, you can jump, you can run, you can do whatever y'all want to. Y'all can play hopscotch with you. Each one of you motherfuckers can. I don't give a damn. Now, the fact is, you can say somebody's lying. That's the whole conflict you all have with creators. You don't want to get shit done because you're too busy fighting with other creators. I'm not into that. You guys go and do what you want to do. You guys fire up your own lives. You've got it. I'm pretty sure you'll have 400 or 500 people in there. I'm not about it. I'm about results, not excuses. Now, I appreciate each and everybody coming in here. If you want to clip this, you can clip it, have fun with it, run wild with it, have fun. I don't want to see no more Discord shit. I don't give a damn. Let's see. What we run with is what we run with. Y'all be safe. Y'all can replay it. Have fun with it. I'm not into it. Just not into it. Don't want nothing to do with it. Don't give a damn. So hold on a minute, True First. God damn, your curls is affecting your brain, I swear. You don't give a damn. Some of that info is needed to get shit done. We already have it. We already have all that. I was just letting them bicker. I was letting them bicker to just see where they would go with it. You see, people are smarter than a lot of people. I don't need their information. I've got all of it. I've got the whole files. I've got everything. Thank you, Dave, for letting me know that just now. Thank you. So Dave has already made contact with people. He's already talked to people. He's already got his people working on it. Not worried about it. I'm not going on nobody else's panel. I'm not. Y'all can have fun with it, make whatever you want to about it. I'm just not doing it. Ernie, I bet you received a few. Oh my God, seriously. I've got so many. I've got their videos. I've got their messages. How did you think I know that Brooks and Beanie was on the phone with each other last night when they said, we don't talk to each other? Oh Lord, but by God, you was on the fucking phone for hours last night with each other. How did I know that shit? Because Brooks runs her goddamn mouth. Everybody runs their damn mouth. You know what? Loose lips sink ships. And I'm not talking about the lips in chat. I'm not. But it's a fact. It's a fact. I know everything that goes on in this shit, and I don't even want to know it. But by God, I know it. I got the fucking conversations. I got the videos. I got the recordings. You know what? You guys are fucking stupid. You're stupid. You tell on yourselves. And then you want to put a story behind it. That ain't how it works. That ain't how it works. Do what you want to do. Not over here. Have fun. Be safe. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Go have your birthdays. Go sing happy birthday. Go. We got a visitor coming up. Generic goddamn clap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Not about it. Who gives a fuck, right? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Long enough to fall in love. I'm not about it. Brooks comes up and 2 seconds later, Benny comes up. I mean, fuck. I mean, come on, guys. You tell everything. You tell everything, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Go get it done, Brooke. You made a statement you're going to get it done before I am. Go get it done. Go get it done. I want to see this. I commend her. That way I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it now. I can go back and relax. Hey, babe, we can take our 100,000 and leave now. How's that? Hell yeah, we can go do what we want to do. I'm glad that some reputable people's getting shit done around here. Hell yeah. Woo. It took a lot for me to get that. I'll get it done before you. That's the fucking stupidest thing you could have ever said. Oh my God. Fountain of Pain. I need a link, Ernie. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I mean, what does this pertain to? You were saying some crazy shit. Something has you triggered? No, I'm happy right now. A lot of these people getting to see who their people they look up to are and who they really are. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. Don't care about it. Don't give a damn. All right. Thank you, Crimes Have Consequences. Ernie said he was going to go back to the summer thing. Then all these other creators run their mouth. That's what it is. They want to destroy people. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. I'll expose the hell out of all you all. I don't care. Radio Gods, Brian Alley, you got the information. Find out all that. Think you need what you do. Thank you. You're from the asylum? Hold on a second. I got better things to do, but hold on a second here. Let me drop this link for this guy. Links in the chat. I'm not pissed. I'm having fun with this. Let's find out who it is. Link in the chat. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Link is definitely in the chat, people.
You crossed the line. You touch the people I stand beside. Now you wanna smile. Now you wanna play. Wrong fucking day.
Go ahead. Jody Sue, go ahead.
Hey, Ernie.
Is this really you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Jody Sue.
I'm just kind of wondering. I hadn't really been paying much attention. I'd seen you were live there last night, and Slithers was on panel with her propaganda, but I checked out after a month or two. But I'm here, Ernie.
Okay, I know. I'm listening to you. Your services are going out. Hold on. Give her time, guys.
Okay, I think I shut the other window down.
Yes. Okay. So go ahead and tell me what you're seeing and you're thinking about.
Well, I was just wondering. Well, I mean, I know the family of a particular person in the grave, not obviously, you know, and I know they asked long ago to be left alone, and they don't appreciate what's going on around it, and it's keeping them from their loved one up there, and that and the other was pretty disrespectful on everybody's part. But my thing is, Ernie, have you ever seen Jeff Bobo's footage? You know, the journalist around here, works for the newspaper and stuff, from like the first day or so, or the first night where the roadblock was set up at Ben Hill and Morrison right there.
No,
but have you ever seen the footage of Bobo where he's driving by? You can clearly see where the police were stationed 24 hours a day. Right there, it's just a few feet from that actual grave with the blue tent up. And they were there while the grave was still open, and they were there until after it was closed, obviously. Don't you think they would have noticed something? And then the helicopters did have ground-penetrating radar on them. I know that for fact. They were flying above that cemetery. There were dogs used in it. I watched and seen it myself. And like, you know, don't you think they would have found something, Ernie? Since they were there as filmed on camera by journalists and police sitting right within feet of that grave and cemetery with a clear view of it 24 hours a day, don't you think they would have noticed if something was put in the grave or after closing or messed with in any way, even for weeks, or that their ground penetrating radar with all their federal aircraft and helicopters, don't you think they would have?
So let me ask you a question. So you're saying, you just now mentioned ground penetrating radar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And law enforcement had that at the graveyard?
Yeah, on the aircraft flying over it. They sure did, Ernie.
Oh, they had it on So, okay, so can I say this? Aircraft don't have ground penetrating radar. They have thermal.
Ernie, they had all the stuff, okay?
Oh, they had all the stuff.
They told me that the aircraft they had in there, and this was to my face by the feds and everything else, in real time, in the first hours and days, they told me that they could see feet below the ground. They could see if there was anything disturbed, even like molehills, that type of thing. And they could see, because we were worried about like sinkholes, things like that, and the lower areas and like field spray flood and things, or anything like that, And they said yes, they could see things like that below the ground, feet below the ground. So they told us all that to that way we'd all be rest assured that all things were sort of being covered, and that it was sort of ease words, let us all know, that everything was being implemented to find summer. They do have that equipment and that ability.
Okay.
They said they could be closed and like where like cisterns or something might be filled in, stuff like that. They could see all of that. They had maps from way back. They had everything. I mean, you cannot imagine what these federal agencies and search agencies had, that worked for the government. It was amazing to behold and to know, and how they told us everything worked. And I know it wasn't just told to, like us on Ben Hill. I mean, it was well known that they were using the types of equipment, I mean, that you could only dream of. I mean, it was amazing. And they told us what could be seen, because we were all obviously extremely worried for summer, and we were worried about, anything opening up, or, like sinkholes, especially where the crews had been through, and maybe they'd just, like unsettled something like, old well systems or something, you get what I'm saying? And they assured us that their equipment that they had in there with the fixed wing and the helicopters and the big boy federal drones and all that stuff, that it could see below ground for I don't know how many feet, and that it also, they had obviously thermals and things like that as well. This equipment they used is not a joke, Ernie, and you can see even in my videos before dark that night, they were flying clearly over the cemetery and that grave, 110, 125, and then they started circling in a pattern. And the other days they did these sort of it changed with helicopters, and at night you could hear the patterns change with, the fixed wing and stuff. Ernie, this equipment was amazing, and that grave and, those people, I mean, it's just, it's the cemetery or police could have at any time if they wanted to run the little scanner over, and the ground penetrating on the funeral homes have those. I've said that years ago. If law enforcement Hawkins wanted to do it to that detail level, they would have done it if they thought that was a thing.
But I think we've all agreed that law enforcement dropped the ball. Let's read this right here. Some helicopters can carry ground penetrating radar, GPR, or similar geophysical sensors. But traditional GPR generally works best when it's very close to the ground, often just a few feet or meters above the surface. Because of this, helicopters are not commonly used for conventional GPR surveys.
But they're not, that's a survey, Ernie. They're not doing a survey. They're looking for a missing child in the middle of the woods, and obviously East Tennessee, and like you went on with the caves and all that stuff, they're looking for a missing child. Summer, namely. And, any and all possibilities. And they did tell us they had that equipment on board with all of the different types of aircraft they had. And who knows what else on the ground. But they definitely had all the best dogs in the world at certain points. I watched them myself, Ernie. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't Barney Fife came into town, dropped his little pencil and left the hell out. And it still isn't a joke. These men and women work hard for her every day, and they're not giving up. And her case isn't cold, and they care for her greatly. And causing them chaos with this repeated graveyard stuff is not helping her, Ernie.
And I do believe that people do care for Summer greatly, but I also understand what my people show me, and I do trust my PR. I do trust my PI investigative team. I do trust my backers, my millionaire friends that I have now that are just messaging me and telling me that they've got pilots who actually fly those choppers, and they do say that they would never find a casket underground. They would not be able to do it from there. They would have to have something closer to the ground. Even a drone can carry it through there, but they have to be right on the ground to find something that would be at least 6 feet to 9 feet deep. Just letting you know.
Millionaire aircraft don't hold a flame to the feds, and that stuff's already been used. But on top of that, how do you dismiss true eyes and police and real searchers from around the world with all this equipment right on top of that cemetery? And where you can visibly see on media that there is a tent and police officers set up right within eyesight of it day in and day out, and then say,
we're talking the good old boy system, Jody. I mean, I don't trust the good old boy system. I know how it works.
There were so many agencies in there.
So what's the problem? So what's the problem, Jody Sue? What's the problem, Jody Sue, with me taking our PI team and our people and our GPR stuff with licensed people around that grave just to check it out? What's the problem with it? I mean, it's what, 10, 15 minutes? It's done, 20?
I mean, okay, Ernie, there's no problem with it as long as it's done by regular searchers, law enforcement, this and the other. But what's the point in redoing it when you know it's nonsense in the first place, and it's disrespecting and a place of other people that are innocent and their loved ones, and it's keeping them from, and many people from that cemetery from even being able to put things out or go there without looky-loos and weirdos and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos up there. I agree 100%. There's a lot of weirdos. We talked to a few on here. But anyways, so Andy B is convinced Summer is in the grave and Jody is hella against it. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can...
Fucking lying, dude. He's fucking lying. He's playing our game and he does it for fucking cash, and he'll play right along with you motherfuckers. He might have had a dream at some point, and boo fucking who. He didn't give a shit about Summer and real time, and he don't give a fuck about her now. And I am sick of fucking Andy Bernard and poor his little fucking dream. All he did was use that as, oh, I'm sensitive. It was a dream. I didn't. And he did scream crazy shit at me and the kids.
So let me ask you a question, Jody Sue. Let me ask you a question. You know all about it. You lived up there, right? You live up there. You currently live there. Do you live there now?
Ernie?
I'm just asking, do you live there?
You know where the fuck.
Well, I'm just asking you a question.
You know,
I'm just asking a question. Not trying to get into too much. Jody.
you know where I'm at.
Okay.
Arnie.
Okay. So listen.
How's
Okay.
that road?
Do what?
But I did live there. And I was familiar with
Okay.
that road and
Okay,
the
so-
area. And all the spots.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is it true that Chad Arnold was the gravedigger?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Who was the gravedigger?
I'm not going to say that.
You're not going to say the gravedigger?
Nope. We usually knew who in the community dug the graves for all the cemeteries, and their family and loved ones is there, and ain't no need in putting them out here. If they want to be out here, they'd be out here years ago.
So the gravedigger was not Chad Arnold, huh? You're saying you know this for a fact, right?
I'm saying, to my knowledge, at that time for that one, he was not.
Are you sure you want to go with that? Did you know that they have a family team that digs the graves around there at that time, and it is Chad is the one that dug the grave.
He may have heard wrong, but you know, and then
Well, who'd you hear it from that Chad wasn't the one? Did you know that Don even said? Let me ask you a question. Did you know that Don even said that that they had GPR walking around that area at that grave? Well, I want to say something. According to Hawkins County, they didn't. So I mean, somebody here is saying something that's, you know, but now you don't know if it's Chad Arnold, Jody. That's what I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you that that's what I heard, and I can't say it's fact. Only Ellie can. And I mean, if Chad wanted to come talk, which I think he's doing right now, if he ever wanted to say something, he would have said something. If the people who dug the graves wanted to say something, they'd be out here. There's no need for this group to hunt them down, dox them, get a hold of them for entertainment purposes, or to cause more chaos.
So Chad is in jail right now, correct?
That's what I heard last, but I don't know. I don't keep up with shit.
And can I ask you a question? What did he go to jail for?
Hell, I don't know. I think I actually become aware of it because of you all airing everything out, like everything's a thing. I don't know.
So only law enforcement. So let me ask you a question. Only law enforcement can do this stuff, right? You're saying only law enforcement can do?
I think only law enforcement and federal agencies should be the ones like actually doing any main searches, yeah, because anything found for Summer or for her case, for me personally, Ernie, doesn't need to be touched by tragedy pimps or anybody online because they'll exploit it, and I think that in those ways it could end up being not you. They're thrown out in court, God forbid, and then no justice for Summer, and that will be a fucking absolute tragedy.
No spam in the chat. We're not here to interrogate nobody or nothing like that, but there are questions. I don't know anything about it. It was before my time. If you want to answer it, you can answer it. It says, Ernie, my question, why did your son or her son run off to the military after Summer went missing? I don't know about that.
I'm sick of that. Go tell TM to go fucking suck a dick somewhere. Dan Squall and Candace. You know damn good and well that I mean Tiffany fucking Marie. Don't start that shit. And Cam fucking can go suck a dick for a liver somewhere with their propaganda bullshit along with chasing truth. My son didn't run off to the fucking military. He just did life stuff. And it was a long time after Summer had vanished. And God forbid somebody, you know, I don't know, Ernie, like what? Go to college, live life, go to military, do things. Oh my God, it must be sus. Y'all can quit making fucking basic shit seem sus. Maybe I'll go join the fucking military and you have something goddamn better to do than sit online and terrorize innocent children and witnesses and shit for fucking entertainment. Try that shit. Go get a real police uniform or something. You know? Fuck off.
So let me ask you a question. In the beginning, did you think that Andy was a part of what was going on? Did you think that he had something to do with it?
To do with what?
With Summer going missing?
Baby?
Yeah.
Hell no. And I still don't. Like, fuck that motherfucker entirely. He can go get off somewhere. But no, we didn't have shit to do with Summer vanishing.
Okay. So was it true what the rumor that was brought up about him giving pills to the children? Is that true?
He wasn't giving fucking pills to the children. Once again, go tell Tiffany Marie to go suck a fucking dick somewhere for dirt or some more fucking cash apps and something else.
Oh, you're saying it's Tiffany Marie? I didn't get that from Tiffany Marie, but I guess you heard it from Jody here.
Squall's bullshit and Candace's bullshit, and it all comes down from fucking blackmail bullshit in the first when Penny and the crew weren't getting what they wanted and crap like that. It's all nonsense for fucking entertainment.
But listen, Jody said, I know it's been a long time, but didn't you state that? Didn't you say that she that Andy was going up there and he knew that the pills was going to the? I forget how it was. I'm not part of the case. I don't know. I've never studied it.
Oh, come on. Don't play that I'm stupid, don't know routine with me. I never said fucking pills once. Never once. And I'm just not going to do that with you.
I don't want to do anything with you, Liz. But so here's the thing. Listen, Jody, I'm not trying to push nothing like that. I don't know the case. I never studied it. I just got through in it, and it was just woof, you know.
I've heard you say that over the years. Come on, Ernie. Please stop playing games for once. Be real. You say unlock your reality, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad, because I'll unlock a few realities today. I tell you, it's been wild today. Whew. So,
well, I ain't been watching. I just seen your live, but then I heard Benny's voice. I thought it was Benny on panel with fucking Ernie.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good, but he had to run. Him and Brooks had to have a phone call or something. Anyways, you know how it is. You know about Brooks, Crime Lines for Lives, don't you?
Benny and Tiffany and you and Prayer Garden. I know the circuit well and how it forms in the background, Ernie.
Well, tell me how it works because I'm not in the background.
Did you ever turn those texts in that appeared that other time that Tiffany Marie appeared, about the time her and AB were creating fake, quote, evidence and shit in Summer's case? But did you ever turn those texts in where they were having you air them?
So wait, tell me about it, because I never heard about it. Tell me about that. There ain't nobody there like that, but tell me. That's the first time I've heard about that. Tell me about it. What is it?
I mean, you were obviously, come on, Ernie.
What? Tell me about it.
Remember when you were like, oh, you texted me and all this and hear the messages? And I was like, well, turn those into TBI or FBI, because that ain't me, and that's somebody obviously impersonating, which is fucking crime.
Oh, yeah. So let me ask you a question. Did you text? Was that you texting me at that time?
Ernie, you know I told you no then, and I told you to turn into the police, didn't I?
Okay, yeah. Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, somebody saying they were you.
AB got busted going around with a fake Gmail in my name and with my icon and stuff, and I turned it into the feds here in the U.S. and the Canadian police and Rural Men and all that stuff had to, because they were going around typing out stuff that looked, obviously was about Summer, and Tiffany was posting on her wall like it was true and it wasn't, and everybody wants to talk about her one of her fake checks that was made with a fake fight in order to purposefully and intentionally screw with the reward fund. But that ain't the worst thing about Tiffany. And if she's willing to manufacture fake, impersonate, do all things that she did with AB and that she's done with you and the text messages,
Jody,
so talk to me.
Jody,
come on,
I did
Ernie.
not make the account of you.
I don't want to talk to you. You had all the time in the world, and I'm telling you right now, I've been trying to have some grace, but I don't even want to hear your voice. You stood there while your son was dying, and you and Nick came up and terrorized me with my own cancer, disabilities from it, just like you've done for years. You started attacking my son, who you said I wanted to fucking die. You remember that, Tiffany, with Penny and Jenny and Adrian? You said I wanted him to die for instance, money.
Nope.
Then what
I
you do
never-
when years past? That's terrible.
never
And I
said
have
that.
all the love in the world for your son. But you, I have no grace for you. None. You
I
have
don't
terrorized
need you.
so many people, patients online,
I
and
don't need
people
you
and
to have.
disabilities.
I don't need you to have.
You
this
had all the
money,
time in the
Jody.
world just days before your son died to terrorize the shit out of me and accuse me of
I
being
don't know
drunk
why
over there
you're
on a
bring-
man.
Why are you bringing up my son, Jody? Why are you even bringing him up? What
Because
does that
you
have to do
spent
with
years bringing up mine with your bullshit.
I
And you
have
did it
not
just
brought up your
days
son.
before your
I
son
just
died,
defended
Tiffany.
you actually in the chat when someone asked if your son went
Oh,
to the
wait,
military.
is that what
I
you were
saw
doing?
proof of it.
Is that what you were doing yesterday when you
Jody,
stood there
are
putting
you
out propaganda?
Are you able to
Is
have
that what you were
civilized
doing yesterday
conversations?
when you were moving timelines?
Okay, so hold on, ladies, hold on. This is going out of the way. Listen. Okay, so here's the question here. Tiffany, obviously she's saying that you're the one doing all this stuff, but let me ask you a question. Do you have it where Jody Sue Brown said that Andy was giving drugs to the children or something like that? I don't know
Yes,
how.
I do. Yes, I do, and I can send it to you right now for you to pull it up. I played it on
You
12
do
hours.
have it. Where's
Let me get
So-
it for you, Ernie.
Okay, so thank you. I
Tiffany,
appreciate
do
it.
I'm sorry though, Ernie. What were the specific words that Ernie used?
I can
He said,
I can
"Pills."
tell you exactly what you said. You said you can tell me why Andy was selling drugs to the Wells for little children to be
Okay,
sedated
but what
and
did
touched.
Ernie say?
What?
What did Ernie say? What did
What did
Ernie
Ernie
say?
say about what? What did he say about what?
Ernie, what did you ask me?
I
You
said,
Andy,
go ahead.
the other, did you not?
The what now?
You said pills and all this and that and the other, right?
Well, how do
but
you
then suddenly,
sedate? How do
Tiffany-
you sedate someone, Jody? With pills or with an IV? Either way. So what do
Tiffany?
you mean? What do you sedate
Tiffany?
people with? What do you sedate
Tiffany?
a person with? Pills
You
or
know
an
that I
IV?
stood there for hours clarifying for you that night. You know I did.
I don't
And you
care,
know
Jody.
that
What
I
you
meant
said is what you
weed.
said, dude.
You know that
What
I
you
meant
said
weed.
is what
It
you
was
said.
clarified. This is all
Okay,
you
ladies,
can do
let's
with
let
your
one at a time. One at a time, Tiff. Let's let one at a time, but we can hear this. Go ahead, Jody.
All right, Ernie. Weed, and I don't. How many times do we have to go over this over the years,
weed
Tiffany?
is not sedating.
How is it
Weed is
helping
not sedating.
summer?
You don't sedate people with weed.
Yes, it
Stop.
does. Yes,
No,
it
you don't.
does.
No,
It
you
absolutely
don't.
does.
No,
It
sedation,
does.
if you were
Absolutely.
able to be sedated
Uh-huh.
with weed, that's what they would be doing in
Hey,
hospitals.
Tiffany.
You do not sedate people with weed. You sedate people with
Hey,
benzodiazepines for the
Tiffany,
most part. You are
I'm not
lying.
going to do this with you.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
listen.
lying.
Okay, so let's regain. Listen. Okay, so let's regain some stuff here. I do have some questions for Jody Sue. Tiffany, do you care to mute out just for a few minutes?
Sure.
And I promise. Okay, so
Her whole life
obviously,
fucking muted.
well, obviously, she'll stay muted. It's okay. So obviously, Jody Sue, there's a lot of controversy that surrounds with the timeline and
Shit that you all fucking manufactured. Okay, Ernie, if you go back to the actual live where I was talking about that, you can see me for hours, absolutely clarifying it for TM, right? And the
Okay.
rest of the fucking. They brought a fucking abuser on like they intended to, paid his ass, they got a trigger reaction. I used the big girl word. Okay.
Okay, so who's the
Now-
abuser? Who's the abuser? Hold on, I don't know nothing about this. Who's the abuser?
Ernie, I'm not gonna go play fucking semantics. You know exactly what the fuck I mean. You know
I really
that
don't,
Andy
Jody
fucking-
Sue. Andy, you're saying Andy? Okay, so they brought Andy up. Okay, go ahead, continue.
Anyway, but I absolutely clarified all the bullshit for Tiffany Marie, the rest of the world, because God forbid I used the big girl word. Weed absolutely does have sedative effects, obviously. Okay, they sell it. There's different strains of it. Some make you sleepy, some don't, this and the other. Tiffany's a pothead. We all know she knows better. She wants to play bullshit up here. That's fine. I ain't having it. Now, Tiffany Marie was like, oh, okay, I get it now. And then the next day, Chasing needed more shit. So Chasing got up there and forced Tiffany Marie to be like, oh, well, she actually meant that Andy was blah, 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 blah. You know, now here's the kicker, right, Ernie? Won't any of y'all ever go to Dawn and Candace and ask them, who Don has clearly online said that he was giving the boys weed, this and that and the other, whatever, and that if he had the choice, once the boys got back to him, he would take them off all their medications and put them back on weed, because one was a little hyper, blah, 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 calm them down. Oh, wait, calm, you mean sedate. Sedative effects. Holy shit, what? But won't y'all go back to Dawn and Candace, who would have been the ones to actually give or do or whatever else? They're the fucking parents, aren't they? Where the fuck were they?
Okay, so hold on a second. Now, hold on 1 second.
For the fucking sins of 110. Why is that?
Hold on a second.
Listen,
hold on. I got a question to ask you. And I've never really asked you this question. I've never asked you this question, Jody Sue, and I would love you to just give me a quick response where you don't really have to think about it. Just give me a quick response on it. In your opinion, what happened? In your opinion, what happened, Summer?
I'm not going to tell you that, Ernie.
You're not going to tell me.
I go on all possibilities.
No, I'm not talking about all possibilities. The reason I ask this question the way I ask it, it's a quick question. In your opinion, in your mind, what you truly believe in your heart, what happened to Summer? Simple as that. It's time. It's time.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not time to put it out.
It is time to put it out there for everybody. It's time.
Why does what I think? No.
That ain't the question. I'm just asking you.
Answer what? I'm telling you.
In your opinion, in your heart, what you truly believe, what happened to Summer? Simple as that.
Why does it matter to you in the world?
It does matter, Jody Sue, because I know. You see, go ahead, Tiff. Take over for a second. I got something to deal with.
Okay. Did Jody drop off?
Hold on a second. What happened to her?
I'm not sure.
Jody, you come back. I hate this fucking. I hate this StreamYard.
It's okay.
Go ahead. I hate this StreamYard shit.
Yeah, you
God, I hate it.
Okay, let me mute again.
I hate this StreamYard shit. Sorry about that.
Yeah, people fall.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I
Jody, so
don't have anything to say. You're one of the most god-awful goddamn people I've ever seen on the face of this fucking
played on 12-hour loop exactly what Jody said about Andy, and I know that she tried to rectify or clear up what she meant. I personally believe it was she changed it. She changed it to weed. Oh, I don't hear Jody. Shit.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, Tiffany. Hold on a second.
I couldn't hear her. Sorry.
Okay, so it's where the StreamYard's fucking up. Just keep muted out there, Tiff. Go ahead there, Jody. She's gonna mute out. She can't hear you anyways. Go ahead.
If it makes the fucking Queen of Summer Wells happy, I'd go find the damn live that's still up on my own channel and put it as the page intro just so she'll shut her fucking gobstopper after 5 years. I mean, fuck far. Play the damn clip into infinity for all I give a shit, Tiffany. You and everybody else are in here, Don B and everything else.
I have it. It's 3 minutes long.
Tiffany.
Okay, so let me ask you. Okay, so let me ask you a question, Jody. I'm going. Would you meet with me?
I heard through the grapevine, Ernie, you're meeting Andy, and well, he does seem to have a lot of money to go get fucked up right before his shift at work. So no, if you're gonna touch fucking a known and admitted woman and child abuser, absolutely fucking not, Ernie.
You wouldn't meet with me and let's have a little dinner or something and just let's talk. No cameras, no nothing, just you and I.
Nope, because you're fucking around with a goddamn monster. And you're fucking around with me and you're playing bullshit semantics with me here. Nope.
I'm not playing. How do you see that I'm playing? So listen what you just did, Jody Sue. You said it's not time for people to know about Summer. You said that. Why?
Ernie, I didn't say it wasn't time for them to know about Summer. I said that my opinion or my thoughts on it don't matter. They do not matter to the world, other than you all to create chaos with.
I'm not going to create shit. I'm going to create shit. Listen, here's what I'm going to do. Listen, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do what we said we're going to do with the GPR. We're going to have a team up there, a professional team. We're going to work with law enforcement. We're going to do what we need to do to get this done. After that, if nothing's said, nothing's done, and if nothing comes out of it, I move on. It's over. It's the last stand.
Well, that's all fine and dandy. I hope you get permission for the family, and that you also tell them that once y'all get images or anything like that, y'all are going to stand online with those for the next 5 years and pick them apart and make circles and make fun of whatever objects are in the grave on images. And you're going to make that fucking content again, too, and everything else for 5 years, and disrespect and cause chaos, not just for them and their family, but many up inside of that graveyard. When it's clear from the beginning as the roadblocks were, police were right there within eyesight of that grave 24 hours a day, and it wasn't closed until after Summer vanished, and all of this is absolutely ludicrous.
So let me ask you a question. So a while ago, I asked you the question, in your heart, in your opinion, what do you think happened to Summer? You said it ain't time. It ain't wanting to, you don't want to tell, you don't want to talk about it, obviously.
Business.
Okay, it's nobody's business. But what if somebody wanted to hear it?
Nobody's
no. There's no running with it. If we're really here to find this missing little girl and what happened in the truth, then I want to hear everybody's side. I don't want to just hear fucking Andy's. I want to hear yours as well.
Okay, here's the thing, Ernie. How does that help Summer? How does it?
Well, so here's the thing. It's a proven fact that there's been people that's been...
Or what I think happened help Summer.
Okay, so what do you think happened? It's a simple question. What do you think happened? It ain't nothing that's going to be a gotcha moment or nothing like that. Ain't nobody looking at it. In your opinion, what happened to Summer? As simple as that. Tell me.
My opinion doesn't mean shit where it concerns any of the Ernie.
Let's say it don't mean shit. Let's say it don't mean shit at all, but I want to hear it.
I'm sure y'all do, but I'll tell you, it also, it changes. Even if some of us know things, it's still, we burn brains on the realm of all possibility.
So let me ask you a question. You say it changes even though we know things. If you know things, and I know you know, listen, this ain't my first rodeo, Jody. I know you know things, but listen, what do you mean by that? Can you tell, even though you know things and it changes, tell us what your opinion is. What happened to her?
Ernie, I'll leave that with law enforcement.
You're going to leave it to law enforcement? Well, it's been 5 years, Jody. 5 years. I mean, how long did it take to do this?
Well, with your all's interference for 5 years, quite a bit. Look at all of y'all in every case. That's the common denominator. Every case you all are in is years longer or screwed up or fucked with to degrees, and feds and agencies and neighbors and community members and family members telling y'all to please stop, to quit hunting people down like Tiffany Marie and Fustos and all them, and the lenders and the nanners and the databasers, Jenny and Adrian and Chase and everybody else.
Hold on. I got another question. Since in your opinion, is Don Wells and Candace Wells involved in Summer Wells' disappearance?
I'll never call them guilty or innocent, but what I know is how I feel, and based on things I know, and I know those two shouldn't be breathing a breath of fresh air for the rest of their fucking lives on this earth, no matter what. They're both fucking monsters and shit.
Okay.
Absolutely monsters.
So here's the thing. If you just said that they're monsters and they shouldn't be breathing a fresh of air on the face of this earth, and obviously these two people that you're referring to with Don and Candace, then they've done something horrible. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I mean, I think the world knows that it doesn't take a genius to figure out that, Don has admitted to all the shit, giving drugs to his own kids, sharing this and that and the other, and doing shit and obviously raping, molesting, incest shit with his sisters. I don't care if he's on the list or not. He should be. And he's a fucking predator. Even the best in the world have told y'all he's not safe around children. I mean, look at him.
So is it safe to say, let me say this right here. I mean, I get what I'm picking up what you're laying down. I get that. But is it safe to say that there's certain things that, when you mentioned that a while ago, that you know that you just keep to yourself and that you don't tell anybody about?
Those are still things with law enforcement. They're just not in front of the world.
Okay. But you turned them into law enforcement, correct?
I mean, anything that I ever have come across, etc., this there seems of importance goes to law enforcement. Anything they want to talk to me about, they've always talked to me about, and we have an open line of communication. Always, if they need something, they call, they text, they fucking knock on the door.
Okay, so law enforcement still has contact with you, pretty much?
I don't know, do they?
Well, I'm asking you. What makes you think I know all this? What makes you think I know all this, Jody?
What does it matter, Ernie?
And the thing about Van Hill, why was you so concerned about me being in Van Hill on the day or when the FBI was searching the 3500 block?
You weren't there on that day unless you were misleading the public, and I wasn't concerned about you being there or like you being like, okay, oh, you're going to find. It was just, I wondered what kind of group activity, tragedy, pimping bullshit you might have been getting up to or paying locals for shit before going on to the whatever it was in the arrest thing up there after your propaganda, fuckery, bullshit, and political realms out there on the left coast. So, I mean, like, you know, I just kind of wondered if you're making drops because it seemed like some around Van Hill were aware of your presence, sort of a little, I don't know, there are things, Ernie. There are things in the background. And then, you know, like TM came up here, I believe last night, in a minute or two I watched, and she was trying to make it seem like Dawn was lying about propaganda because there was nothing different on the flyers. He clearly meant Nana was up to pushing propaganda like Jinkies and crew are, and Nana every year around every event. And I think all of us here on the ground are fully aware of what Nana was doing. Okay. And Nana was trying to trigger Dawn. And she wanted more drama and she wanted more bullshit while pretending to also be the fairy godmother of Summer Wales. And there's something wrong with that woman crawling her ass up on 110 from the beginning. And her links and ties to everything and everyone. There's something wrong with that lady. And Tiffany's called her out for using her damn job, doing illegal shit and everything else. And as a matter of fact, I think Tiffany Marie was one of the ones that got some of the little emails wanting everybody to delete all the evidence of all the fuckery they were all doing with Nana and her job, aren't you, Tiffers?
Okay, so hold on a second.
Ernie, can I come back up so I
yes, you can come back up
to answer what she just said if she'll let me get a word in?
Yes.
But Nana was pulling propaganda.
I don't even know what Nana for Life's job is or her employment status. Really quick, if you could just like let her know that, because she just said I used Nana for Life's job status. That was Yennefer, not Nana for Life. So she got that messed up. I've never spoken of Nana for Life's job because I don't even know what she does.
Okay, but, so I think she can hear you. I think she can hear you, Kim.
Oh, can she? Or I'll be right back because I can't hear her. No. I'll jump right back up if you don't mind.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, let me ask you a question there, Jody Sue. Now, you know Killer Looks is around that area, right?
Why do you keep advertising that douche nose?
What is it?
That dude is such an idiot. I mean,
you think Killer Looks? I mean, I kind of like his, I kind of like some of the things he puts out there. I think he's on the money on some of the things.
It helps run the circuit with all this bullshit. It don't make any sense and ain't even in the realm of whatever, and it's manufactured and ChatGPT and put together and got them nonsense for fucking Looney Tunes people who buy some shit. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I mean, you have a right to say what you want to say there. I mean, you do. You have that right. I mean, you know, here's the thing. I'm not going to be putting you up on a, you know, like an interrogating thing. I'm not going to do that because there's no reason to put you as, you know, a person that needs to be interrogated. I'm not going to do that. Obviously, you have dealings with these other people and stuff, and they're mad, and you're mad at them, and and I understand that. That's the way YouTube works. But the thing about it is,
other than they had no right to do what they've done, or Candace and Dawn to feed everybody in the fucking community out to save themselves and blah, blah, blah. And then you motherfuckers, and I'm sorry, Ernie, you can take that how you like, to then go about all this fucking 5-year-long life-destroying horse shit on so many innocent people's lives in a community that all did know Summer and really care about her. And it just, it ain't right, man. It ain't right.
I agree.
Can I just say about the propaganda, Jody, that you just mentioned? I'm really trying to I'm not trying to yell over you or anything like that. It's just exhausting. But I didn't say, I asked a question last night when I heard Don say that there was propaganda on the flyers. All I said was, I wonder why he's calling it. Hold on, one sec. If I can just finish this sentence real quick, and then you can have the floor for the next 20 minutes. All I said was, I'm wondering why Don considers it propaganda. Like, why does he consider it that? And then I asked what was on the flyers. Hold on, Jody. Hold the phone, man. Hold on. All of it. Okay. Why did Don think or refer to it as propaganda? And was there something on the flyer that made him feel that way? Because I was trying to get an understanding of it. We all know. Go ahead. What'd you say?
He meant what Nana. He knew. He didn't say shit about propaganda on the flyers, Tiffany. What Nana was doing was trying to trick him and using Summer's flyers.
It literally played, and Don Wells said it out of his own mouth, and I was answering what I was listening to. What are you talking about? I said what made him feel that there was propaganda. I was listening to him explain why he was taking them down. He called the flyers propaganda, so I asked what was on them.
They are. What she was doing with them. God forbid he didn't use the right words either that you all could end up twisting.
Oh and
God,
I hate fucking care. I wasn't even fucking attacking him, Jody. I was asking what made him feel that way because I wanted to make sure there was nothing crazy.
What made him feel that way, Tiffany, is Nana, Kimberly fucking Starnes Carlin, stupid ass, going around using Summer's flyers as ways to trigger him to get high seas drama, especially after the Christmas shit that Jinkies and them once again
hold on a second.
Did bullshit around with her.
Hold on, since you care about Summer, right, Jody? And I know that you care about Summer. I'm not saying you don't. Since you care about Summer, let's say, hypothetically, Nana for Life was trying to piss Don off. Do I think she'd be running around? Hold on. Do I think she'd be running around putting that? She doesn't just put them in Beach Creek. You know what I mean? So, like, does she do that to piss off Don Wells? I don't really think so. Hold on. What if she was doing it to piss him off? Doesn't it still get traction for Summer's face? And if you want Summer home, why would you care if it was to piss off Don? Who cares? The flyers are up. That's a good thing. Then people can see Summer's face and be reminded of her.
Use Summer and her image in that way in order to start shit. Now, with Don going around tearing around all these years, Tiffany, has Don ever tore down any of the other posters or flyers or stuff for Summer? No, he hasn't. The only one
I've never seen proof of Don ripping any flyer down ever in my life. Not till present.
He never has.
No, I have not.
He never has. The only ones he kept removing were Nana's because she was playing fuck shit because she was mad at them. She got her ass rolled off the hill, supposedly allegedly. Even though TT was still driving the damn dirty bus.
I don't know if you're aware, but I didn't have a problem with Don taking down, even if he did, because he was upset about something or that a certain person put them back up. And I was also told that Candace went and replaced them. So I thought that was okay. That's great.
He did.
So if he took them down because he was upset about something, even if it's a personal beef he might have with the person that put it up, Candace went and replaced the flyer. So okay, perfect. That's great. We can't control who fights with who.
Nana's bestie still went and made sure to put flyers up towards Van and all that stuff, and then made sure to do a video of Candace doing that. So it's almost like Nana's still driving the fucking bus from the background. But there's something wrong with that woman, don't you think, Tiffany? Considering she has her own.
At the end of the day, Jody, none of this is going to be helpful this summer.
No, it's not. It's not. But listen,
why we talk about it?
Listen,
I talked about it last night, Tiffany.
So listen, here's the thing. Okay, listen.
Last night.
Listen.
Jody, you know when you talk over people, you can't hear two people at the same time on StreamYard. Ernie's trying to talk, you're trying to talk. You can't hear you because Ernie's trying to talk.
Okay, so
Tiffany, don't you remember you created Angel? There's Angel, the channel you created to take my voice away from me as a cancer disability survivor.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Jody? Hold on. Hold up.
Remember?
What channel?
Or
what
wait,
channel? What channel? What?
Where's Nick today to terrorize me and you and her to call me drunk a few weeks before your son died of cancer too? And you know when my voice is because of my cancer disability. Where's Nick at today? Where's your ass buddy?
So which Nick are you talking? Hold on a second. Which Nick are you talking about?
You know, I don't really like the way you just said that about my son, Jody. You sounded really angry when you said that my son died of cancer.
I didn't like none of the shit you put out and said about my son, including days before he died.
Why are you angry with my son?
I don't know. Why are you terrorizing mine for years, Tiffany? Why did you come out and have all the time in the world to terrorize me as a cancer patient?
I helped you get to your son when you needed to go to his thing for the military. I've never attacked your kid. I've defended your kid. What are you talking about?
You stood there. Bullshit. You come on attacking my kids with Benny the first thing up. Just
I've never attacked your children. In fact,
you want me to play those on 24-hour cycles?
For defending your kids. Everybody knows it. Don't do that.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Okay, so listen, ladies. Listen, ladies.
It's about your fucking kids, Jody. It's about summer. Shut the fuck up about your kids.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
it is.
Listen, ladies.
It's about propaganda, man. Summer's not your kid. It's not about your kid. Shut the fuck up about your kid.
Okay, then why is it about yours? Okay, then why is it about yours? Why was it ever about my cancer?
Talk about summer and leave it at that. Stop bringing your kids up all the time. Maybe people won't talk about them. Shut up.
Hey, maybe people will stop bringing yours up, stop using it as a stick to be like, oh, you can't touch me after I've attacked you.
Everybody wants to talk about him, and I'll take any opportunity to talk about my son that I can. I didn't send my son off to the military because he was safer in the military than he was at home with me, bitch. You're the one that sent your kid away because you said that he was safer in the military than he was with you.
Ladies, hold on.
No,
Jody
you would never do for your kids what I've done for mine, ever.
Hold on. Listen, ladies. Let's leave this alone about children. Let's leave this alone.
Shut up about her kids and mine.
Let's leave this alone about children, okay?
Listen. Don't ever mention mine again. You propaganda, Tiffany. Pretending you ain't good part of it.
I don't. You do. All you do is
right.
Shut up.
Right. With Jenny and Adrian behind scenes with that bullshit, you two-time and double-tongued snake-ass bitch. You shut the fuck up.
When I defended your kids again,
you know what? You wasted every second of your life that you could have spent with your son instead of being this cunt online terrorizing cancer patients and other people's children. What a good use. Don't you wish you had every second of that back yet? Go the fuck away, Tiffany.
Go on, Jody. Go on.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hold on. Just mute out, y'all. Calm down. Listen to
Ernie,
me,
let her get it all out of her system. Go on.
It's over. It's over.
Jody, and what a horrible mom I am. Go ahead. That I didn't do anything
I didn't say you were. I don't know what the fuck you were in the background, but I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Okay, so listen, guys. Okay, let's get back on. I want to get back on the subject.
Oh my God.
Ladies, I want to get back on the subject, okay?
She can't. She doesn't know
so
Ernie.
Listen to me. This was brought to my attention, Jody, soon. I want to know. Okay, so listen. Okay, so mute out. Everybody mute out. Let me talk. I want to ask this question. Jody Sue, is it true or is it possible or anything you know, did Don Wells ever take Summer with him when he went to Knoxville, Tennessee to make his runs?
By Knoxville, you mean where?
To the hotels.
No, I mean by Knoxville, you mean where?
But what?
I mean by Knoxville, you mean where? Because you know when locals mention Knoxville, it actually means a great deal many places. Right, Ernie? You're local. You know all the things.
Okay, so yes, Knoxville does mean a lot. It does. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that to the attention of a lot of people because a lot of people in here don't even know what Knoxville is.
You know what I question? How many times where any of the children down there near Nana's zone, where the drop zone for dope is, or any motels and shit like that, possibly.
Oh, well, listen, I'm not worried. Listen, but listen, with the Nana thing and the Summer Wells thing, so listen, I'm just asking you a simple question. Did he take Summer Wells to make the runs through the drugs and stuff with it? Did he? Was you with it?
I don't know, did he?
I'm asking you.
Mm.
What about Cherry Hill? When I say Cherry Hill, what does that say to you, Jody? What's in Cherry Hill?
Strawberry Hill.
What's it? No. No, what's in Cherry Hill?
Pineapple.
That's where Don used to get his prostitutes, right?
Hell, I don't know. Does it look like I fucking fucked around?
Well, I'm asking because I've heard a lot of things about you being up there when they would have their sex parties in their house. That is true, right?
I don't care what you've heard. No, that ain't fucking true.
Okay, so they never had sex parties at that house, right?
I don't know what the fuck all they did, but I know we didn't hang out like that.
Okay, I understand that. So, but did they have sex parties in their house? Wasn't there a sign that said sex party or something out there at the bottom of the hill there one time before or something at the house?
Hell no.
Well, how did they advertise it? Well, how did they advertise it?
Ernie, I think that was when Pam Wells was up there, down there with that trailer. I don't think Jody was there.
That was
I know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Just seeing. Just kind of. Okay. Yeah, I know. But I'm not trying to push nobody.
Three fucking legends and reality and mixing up bullshit.
No, mixing up anything. So let me ask you a question.
I said Fred was intentionally.
Oh, okay. I understand. So, the question is this. A while ago you said that Don Wells and Candace Wells shouldn't be breathing air. Is the exact words you said. So obviously they done something.
Fresh air.
Okay, for fresh air. Okay, I got you. So obviously they've done something very horrible. For you to say that.
I mean, I think they've come out and talked about it, Ernie, so I think the world knows about it. I mean, some of it at least. Ain't that enough?
I think it is. She won't give a straight answer. Give a straight answer. What did they do, Jody? What did they do that makes you not want them to breathe fresh air? What kind of air would you want them to breathe anyway? What the fuck does that even mean?
So, who is chasing? Who is chasing? They was back here in the back. Who is chasing?
Maybe chasing truth.
Is it chasing truth? Is that who it was?
I don't know. Or chasing justice. I don't know many chasing.
So chasing. Who is that? Who is chasing truth?
Chasing truth. She's good people. She was one of the very first people ever with me and several other creators to cover Summer. She has Summer's best interests at heart, and chasing is.
Yes, that's why she came back with a lying ass bullshit scream test to get her ass wrapped.
Jody, this is about
the reason I'm up here, bitch, is how fucking dare you talk to her like that about her son.
Oh, fuck you, chasing.
Whose fucking life
fuck
is
you,
nobody? You've sat online.
Fuck you, chasing. Fuck you, chasing.
5 years.
Fuck you, chasing. Don't make another fake.
Okay, so listen.
You're a fucking clown.
Okay, so
you mute Jody for 2 seconds.
Hold on 1 second, lady.
You're chasing.
You're a
okay, so, but wait a minute. But here's the thing. Hold a second.
Wow.
Hold a second.
Jody, no one can fucking hear you. You sound like a cow that's dying in a field when you do this. No one can hear you.
Oh, are you? Is it the cow in the field off Ansley's new Tiffany?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I know. The cancer it just bothers me so much, doesn't it, Tiffany?
You're
coming from a woman that supposedly has had
talking
cancer.
About her and her son like that. You fucking piece of trash. Her son's not here
anymore. Fuck you, Casey. You'll make a candle somewhere else and pretend you're something special.
Lick my fucking ass, Jody, in your fucking trailer.
I would lick your ass and your propaganda pushing, my fake screen test, horseshit, twisting.
You always have.
I ain't scared.
I think Jody's guilty of something. Jody,
I ain't guilty.
Me.
Where's Summer?
I ain't avoided you. I don't like you. You're fucking easy twat to get from the beginning. You stay in your shady ass are doing dirty ass shit with the rest of this group. Fuck off,
Jody's
Tracy.
intimidated by anyone who can get answers.
Okay, so
you knew we were in town.
Whoa. Who was it that was so chicken shit they wouldn't even pull over in the driveway because they damn well knew better? That's right, Tracy. That was you. Talk about it.
Ooh, keep talking, Jody.
All the way up in your fucking driveway. You ain't ever gonna do shit.
Okay, ladies.
Shit. Anyway, try that.
Listen, ladies. Listen, please, listen.
I'm gonna make a trip down here to make another fake scream test or bullshit propaganda based on summer time and all.
Any fucking time.
Please do.
Okay, so nobody's gonna listen. Nobody double teaming anybody. But listen, ladies, listen. Let's get back. Listen, let's get back to what matters the most.
Jody cannot handle it, Ernie.
But I know. But I understand.
She won't even answer a question, Ernie. Everything's a fucking riddle with her as she sits.
Okay. Okay, I understand that.
Pull it out of my ass and imagine it on my porch.
But listen, we got to get back to the plot. I don't care what people say about each other. This is very important. Listen.
His name out of your fucking mouth.
Listen. Listen.
His name out of your fucking mouth.
You want
Nana's done more for summer than you ever fucking could.
Oh yes, Nana's done so much more to summer. Yeah, two.
Two.
What have you done?
Again,
You've
Jody,
never even shown her fucking flyer. You fucking idiot.
Oh my god, I didn't show her a picture and oh my god. Oh my god. Jason does pictures and Tiffany Marie does candles with Summer's face on them and says they smell like a cinnamon face on them.
Another lie. You're such a weirdo, dude.
Jason, you want to make a candle too with Summer's name on it? Flex,
you have the same life prior to Summer going missing that you do now. You sad, sorry.
Bullshit, Jason. You don't know shit about nobody and nothing. You think you do. You don't know shit.
Okay, so listen, ladies.
No, you don't, Jason. If you did, you know better than this shit from the beginning. You go get a life outside of fucking terrorizing the cases.
No one can fucking hear you when you're eating your phone, Jody. You've got to take your phone out of your
my
mouth.
Cancer and disability bother you.
Okay, so hold on.
We know how many patients terrorized over the years.
Listen. Hey Tiff, can you mute out? Can you mute out in a second?
Disability ever? I've never said it.
You and Molly go for like another St. Jude's marathon where you pretend to be the principal out about like you did Summers too.
I've never done a St. Jude marathon.
The fuck you ain't. I'm sorry, my cancer voice bothered you.
Where?
So listen, ladies. Listen, ladies. Listen, please. Mute out a second, Tiff, please.
Sure.
Okay. Jody, my problem is with the Summer Wells disappearance is I don't believe the timeline. I'm going to just come out and say it.
Neither do I. Ernie.
Okay. Okay, we're on something now. Okay, so I don't believe the timeline. May I ask what your timeline?
On which timeline you're going on though, and whoever gave you an actual.
So when you say that, let me explain something. In a certain thing, in an outline, let's just say in the outline, okay? There's an outline, but we know that there's only one timeline, right? There's only one timeline that's actually true.
Well, there's got to be, right? I'm sure law enforcement know it.
Well, I'm sure they know some things, but I think they dropped the ball. I really do. I think they didn't understand what they were doing and getting into. I think it involves a lot more and a lot more people. Okay, so let me just say this. Now, let me ask you a question. We all know the timeline, and there's 3 or 4 people has different timelines, right?
Well, right? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, everybody's going to have pieces and parts and be pieces and parts inside of the actual timeline. So you'd have to expound upon that and be very detailed.
Right. I'd have to be very detailed, but then I would go into other people's stuff. And, to be honest with you, I don't believe the timeline. I don't believe that Summer Wells was, that it happened on that day. I'm just going to say, I don't believe it happened on that day.
Despite federal and local law enforcement agencies who would never do such things.
I don't believe it happened on the day. No, I don't. I don't believe it happened on the day.
Video and who know and then seen Summer throughout the day and have her present on those things, for some reason think that those are all lies or what?
Well, I mean, I'm listening. I mean, I want you to correct me on that. I mean, how do you know it was that day? I mean, I'm just asking a question.
I mean, because there's actual evidence it was Ernie. Because law enforcement feds say so, Ernie. Because there are video things and data and witnesses that say so, Ernie.
So let me ask you a question.
Damn.
Okay, so you talk about video. Okay, so hold on. You're talking about video and everything. Why wasn't there camera footage of anything that went on? And people had cameras, but why was it the memory card?
Camera.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to ask Fred. Apparently, Fred's got everybody's memory cards and daters, and he's got all. Oh wait, but no, his sister's got them, and somebody's got them on a tricycle, a bicycle, a motorcycle, or a plane. Everybody had cameras. Nobody had cameras. People are still wanting to know where all the cameras were. It ain't ever gonna happen. I suggest everybody just call law enforcement and ask them, "Hey, where are all the cameras?" and see if they'll tell you.
Well, my question is, how did Fred get access to all these people's cameras and stuff?
I don't know. Ask the local YouTubers knows who had him up shit crawling across people's properties in the first few days and whatever else is going on directly. Fred.
Wait. What do you mean? They had people crawling on the properties? Tell me about that. Was he like a military crawling or something?
Fred. They were encouraging Fred to do that. Somebody was. Locally,
no,
and not just Fred being.
So this was before Summer went missing?
No, that's not what I said, Ernie. Stop it.
Well, I ain't worried about none of that other bullshit. I'm worried about the time that she went missing. What happened to the cameras?
Let's make it clear that Fred, for his whole life, has always just been trespassing, climbing across everybody else's shit, lurking in the middle of the dark. He's always like that, but I'm talking about intentionally after Summer vanished, he was damn sure on everybody else's shit, listening, skeezing, being whatever, and somebody was having him do it. I don't know who, but they damn sure did. I was sitting there in the dark and the daylight watching and listening to the shit, so.
Wow, you didn't get a photo of anything?
I don't know, did I, Tiffany? I bet if I did, it's law enforcement they were aware of.
Did you back it up with proof? So many more people would believe you, Jody, if you had proof is all I'm saying.
What, you mean if I released it to the fucking public so y'all could make it content? Oh, God.
Wait,
and then what would you do? Oh, no.
Hold on. You're saying you wouldn't prove that Fred stole these?
What are you talking about? See, now you're adding in shit that wasn't even talking about.
You're saying you've seen it all. He's been out there. You've seen it all. He stole SD cards from this camera. You're doing things.
You know what things you're doing. I said, we were talking about Fred crawling across properties and this other. After
what's
we
he crawling across the property for? To pick grass? Is he grazing like a bunny? What's he doing?
I just said clearly to listen to Steve.
Ladies, I've heard this. Let me ask you a question. I have heard this before.
Hold on a second. Purple disguise fucking green bullshit with me there, Tiffany Marie Keys.
So hold on.
I don't understand anything you said, the first whole entire part of that.
You never do. Go get Angel. Go get Angel. So, I know you're still bothering you, Tiffany.
I've got a question. I've got a question, Jody. I got a question because I have heard this. Was you and Fred ever an item?
Hell no.
Y'all never hooked up?
No.
Okay. Because I've heard that. I didn't know anything about it or not.
Right,
go ahead and put it
out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask a question? Okay, so Jody, can you explain or expound on when you said that your son was safer in the military than he was at home with you? What did you mean by that?
Probably away from you all and your hunting parties, and you're trying to call in and get monsters.
So you think that him fighting wars in other countries and possibly dying is safer than being
as bad as you all fucking are at destroying lives? Yeah, and at that time there wasn't any real super going on.
That's really.
But yeah, when I think you motherfuckers are worse to his life and everybody else's fucking lives.
So instead of going to law enforcement, getting restraining orders on said people because we're so horrible, you sent them to the military so he could possibly come home in a body bag? Is what's going on, Jody? This doesn't make sense to me, and I'm just trying to get clarification.
Ask your group who put out the propaganda starting with Squall and Candace.
That's not my group. I don't know Squall. I don't know Squall. Stop associating me with these people.
We're not going to redo history and facts.
So, I got a question, Jody Sue. What is exactly was the breaking point that made you, Don, and Candace fall out?
I want to make it known that my son was an adult. He made his own choices.
Okay.
Nobody can make
that. Okay. We understand that. But what was the breaking point, Jody? When was the breaking point and what happened when you and Don and Candace fell out? Because I've heard 3 different things. Go ahead.
What are you talking about?
What was the breaking point that you and Don Wells and Candace fell out with each other? Y'all no longer friends. I mean, what happened?
Y'all fucking around background, them fucking around from the beginning. And in the end, them being more worried about the money that was going to come in off Dr. Phil and trying to hint wink and getting people to change their stories and truths and facts about Dawn Showerman's kids. Apparently, that just triggered the shit out of me. No, Dawn had already admitted online. Apparently, Allie and True and all them knew about it. So did others. But apparently, me saying it just did it for them, whatever. And Candace wanted me to say it wasn't true, whatever, and gave me a hint wink at money coming in from Dr. Phil. And I was like, well, fuck that shit. I don't think so. So there's your answer. And I've said that openly and for years. They were more worried about fucking money and how Dr. Phil was going to make them look this and other and da-da-da. And then they were Summer. And so, fuck that. And I ain't going to change the truth to fucking nobody. And the truth is, Dawn was showering with her and the others. Does that mean anything in long? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But for some reason, when I say it, I always got annihilated.
I got something here. Let me ask you a question. Can I say something, Don? Let me ask you a question. Who is these people right here, Jody? So do you know these people? Hold on a second. I just got something I want to put out here. I'm just going to ask you if you know who these people are. Do you know these people right here?
I can't see that good, Ernie. Who is it?
It's on the screen here. I'm just asking if you know who these people are.
My screen's a little cracked, so I can't see it, really.
Okay.
That's why your sound is shit.
Because the screen's cracked? Tiffany, do you know the difference between a screen and a speaker?
Your microphone is horrible. It sounds like you're...
Okay, so...
Are you sedated on weed, Tiffany? Are you sedated real good?
Okay, so hold on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. Please.
Maybe it's because you're yelling, Jody. I don't know. Just like lower your voice.
Because I want to make sure you can hear me because you've had so many difficulties over the years. Okay. My cancer voice.
No,
I just want.
No, you're doing it again. You're saying no. I said nothing about your cancer voice. I said nothing about.
Oh, you have. You did just a few days before your thing out with Nick. You did. I just want to make sure you don't bring Angel over here.
Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Jody Sue, you keep saying Nick. Who is Nick?
Nicolina.
Nick. You do remember.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you friends with Nicolina Tiff?
No.
You're not?
Oh,
I don't speak to Nicolina.
Yep. Look here, Steph.
Nicolina is not a friend of mine. No, she's absolutely not.
Right. That's why you both tag teamed on Remains to terrorize me over my cancer just a few days before your son died, right?
I have never tag teamed with Nicolina to attack you on anything, Jody. That's another lie. You lie.
Oh, you motherfucking did. Somebody get Remain in here. Remain. Yeah, I know you got a piece. I know I got it. Hey, Tiffany, you want me to play it?
Wait a minute. Okay, so hold on a second. You talking about...
and all the... I jumped on a panel, Ernie, I jumped on a panel last fall for like 15 minutes. I was listening to, what was her name? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, I jumped on a panel and Nicolina jumped up at the same time. Jody considers that to be us tag teaming, working together because we were on a panel at the same time together. We were coming after Jody together in her own mind. Jody makes up all the stories. She runs with whatever she fucking wants.
Oh yeah, like you do. Except there's proof of it. Come on.
I didn't even come up here to argue with you, Jody. You're just being really nasty.
No, you just want some. I don't care. You always want something, Tiffany, and I feel back up. What all the fundraising run at? Something happened. What happened, Tiff?
What?
you back on YouTube. You made a post. You said you didn't care about YouTube no more. Didn't have time for it. Boy, you still always got all the time in the world for it, don't you?
Jody, I've never seen anyone spend as much time on YouTube as you do.
Summer days and y'all ran and advertised.
I don't spend a lot. I don't spend a lot of time.
Out of Jenny, Adrian, and Jason.
Oh God, Jody, it's no wonder why you're in that trailer all by yourself, man. You are really insufferable.
Oh God.
You are really insufferable.
Well, look, you all alone now in your own little box, smoking yourself stupid still.
I am.
Oh God, still alive. Same thing.
You know why I'm alone? My son passed away, Jody. I didn't send him off to war.
Oh gosh, did oh my goodness, my heart goes out to your son, but not you.
You got rid of yours because he was safer at war than at home with you.
I didn't get rid of my news and go and sign on paper, and I didn't. So
yeah, you said you were sending him off because he was safer in the military than he was at home with you. So you and I are not the same. You and I are not the same. We are not comparable.
Oh, well, Tiffany, I can tell you that fact because I'm not an evil twat interfering, hunting down people, destroying cases of missing neighbors, namely Summer Wells, or doing any of the fuck shit you've done for years, or being a drama horror community member and a terrible human being attacking cancer patients, children, this and the other over the years.
What cancer patient? What cancer patient have I attacked?
We aren't built the same, Tiffany. You're right.
What
I try to do good in my box, and all you've done for years and all you'll ever continue to do with your sorry, pathetic fucking life is this shit right here that destroys real people's lives and real cases of real missing, murdered individuals while you pretend with your sweet little tongue that works just fine without cancer that you're a fucking angel when you're the goddamn devil. You're right. We ain't built the same.
Jody,
so I'll stay in my good box. You stay in your bad box, and you stay entirely the fuck away.
Have you ever considered that maybe you are like a cancer yourself? You bring up cancer every 5 seconds.
You know what, Tiffany? I believe if the two of us are compared, I believe you are cancer on the world, society, everybody around you. Definitely Dunkin' Donuts workers.
Yeah.
You know, online, the shit you've done to people's hearts, minds, propaganda, bullshit, the real communities you around cases, real other cancer patients you've done this to throughout the years long before Summer's case.
Name a single one. Name a single one. Name a single one.
Oh, come on.
You're talking about.
Somebody just put out all the names again on you the other night and all your shenanigans throughout all the years. Nobody's lying on you, Tiff.
I asked you to name one cancer patient I've ever attacked on here. Just one.
Tiffany, everybody knows it. Tiffany, everybody knows, and all the people.
Name one cancer patient I've ever attacked on YouTube.
Tiffany.
Yeah, there you
Quit
go.
making it about you.
There isn't one.
Okay, so this is a good question in chat, ladies. A Killer Look says, if I pay Ernie, if you pay Ernie, you and Andy and Fred still take a lie detectors, a lie detector thing. Would you be agreeing to that?
Is he asking if you, Andy, and Fred will take a lie detector?
You, Jody. Why would Ernie need to take one? You.
No, whoa. Hey, Killer, you need to go back over to Cher, who used my name illegally to run a fake fucking polygraph scam, and then I believe Benny and Tiffany did it too.
No, that was Cher. No, there was no scam ever run by me. I've never done polygraph. Yeah, I'm the one that found out.
Here we go. Listen. Here we go.
I'll tell you right now.
Jody, listen. This is for you.
Law enforcement ever want one, they are more than welcome to that, and then whatever they like 24 hours a day. But what I will not participate in is some fucking creator or this place being like, oh, I got my with some bullshit asshole.
So
about like their bullshit asshole.
Let me ask you. Wait a minute.
Jody knows
for y'all to run
in Hawkins County aren't going to one. That's why she says
so.
Only do one.
Let me ask you a question. So if it's paid for, listen. If a licensed investigator, if a licensed polygraph licensed investigator was to give you a lie detector, would you be up for it?
As long as they're the best in the world and work for the FBI and the results are only left with law enforcement and the FBI and TBI and local surrounding agencies and I nor anyone else know the results to them, abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. With you saying that and everything, would it be safe to say that you obviously know stuff that the public don't know?
Yes.
Okay.
But law enforcement is clearly aware of, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Which is why the headhunting continues, ain't it, dears?
I understand that. I understand that. So I believe being in that area and knowing that area, I too know a little bit of things, but I don't know on this case what you would probably know, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I do believe I have a hint, but when I ask you, well, listen, let me just say this. When I asked you these questions earlier, I asked you in your true heart and the way you think, what do you think happened to Summer? And I believe
I'm not
well, I know you're not going to answer. I know you're not going to answer. I know you're not going to answer it, but let me ask you a question. The reason you're not going to answer it, is it because it was something brutal?
Ernie?
I'm asking you, Jody, was it something brutal?
Ernie, the reason I will not give you a response to that or anyone else is because the world could put more weight or credence on what I think, in my opinions or thoughts or whatever else. Don't make a hill of beans. Only law enforcement's matter.
Okay, I'm just going to go out here and say it. Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct? Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct? I'm asking. Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct? Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct, Jody? Jody, Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct?
Stop that.
Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct? I'm not
Stop that, Ernie. Go call the FBI and ask them. Stop that.
I already know. Summer Wells was beaten to death, correct?
Why do I enjoy so much talking in these gross ass terms and making
I'm not being gross ass. Okay, so here's the thing, Jody. Here's the thing that I get out of that, okay? I'm going to tell you right now.
And
I'm going to tell you right now. You're not going to answer the question because you know I'm right.
No, Ernie.
I'm going to say this. Okay, well, go ahead. You talk. You tell me.
Because you all will make it into fucking bullshit. And
I'm not making it into nothing. But I do believe the people out here should know. I do believe that. I believe 5 years is a long enough time. I believe.
Won't they know when law enforcement federal agencies tell them? Yeah, they will know when attorney generals and district attorneys tell them.
Okay. I also believe Summer Wells is not in one piece. How's that?
I think that's terrible, but you know what, Ernie? Anything's a possibility according to the FBI and law enforcement.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. I hate to say it that way, and I hate to do it, but reality, Jody. I'm going to let you ladies talk. Y'all can talk about y'all can finish talking about y'all's kids, whatever the hell. I wanted to get to the main stuff. I hate it that what's happened to both you all. I really do, but it's sad. It's very sad. This whole case is sad. You all just take over.
Summer has asked the public to share her image and real news and information from law enforcement for
How
Ernie.
come you don't do
That's
that,
the best
Jody?
thing you
How
can
come
do.
you don't share? How come you tell everyone to share Summer's image
I do on a
and
community
you
post,
never
but it's
do
sort of
that?
redundant. God
What?
forbid you use her image as some virtue signaling thing, and it's not. It's gross to me that you all
I
do
have
that and
never
you use her
used
image.
Summer's image.
I
for
know
virtue-
Summer. Do you
a virtue
understand?
signal.
I held her as a baby and I watched her grow up and heard her laugh and play and cry. Her image means more to me than some flat flyer virtue signaling bullshit. People know our names because of Summer, because you headhunting motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I
don't
do
forget
share
it.
the news.
The only
because I
fucking
do
reason
share the
you're on
news
this
around
fucking
her.
place
And I
knows your
mention her
fucking name is
name.
because of Summer. Say it again.
God,
Jody.
I need
Say
to
it
get on
again.
here. I
The
need to
only
get on
reason
here every
anyone knows
day.
you is because of Summer.
I need
so
to
thank
get.
Summer for that.
I need to get up here every day
You
and share her
exist here
image and
because
just
of
use
Summer.
it like
Don't
you all
forget
do.
it.
She's real to me because I know
I
her,
sure hope
Tiffany,
so.
and you don't.
I sure hope
She
so.
is real,
But don't
and
forget,
she really
she's
matters.
the reason anyone
Far
knows
beyond
your
the flat
fucking name.
image. Summer is more than the image you all virtue signal and tragedy pimp on.
No one's virtue signaling
You all are the devil.
Why don't you share?
God, I don't go around tragedy pimping on her image. It ain't in my intro videos and my nice little clips. I don't do all the things in every stream. I don't hashtag her name and everything and then talk shit. Oh God, I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
Make sure to get anything out there for Summer. You tell everyone else that they have to share her image and information. Never have you ever, though. Here's Jody
because people call me
everyone
because y'all
Summer's
image, they know who we
but
are.
has never shared her image except twice on a community post.
Bullshit,
Still hasn't figured out how to
Tiffany.
screen share.
Bullshit. You are such a liar. You are such a liar. I've went over news footage and
everybody here knows.
Oh my God, it's a competition. Who showed Summer's image more? Tiffany Mary wins. She's hashtagged her and shown her image so much more. She's really the one that cares, guys.
Yes,
Go give her money to
shared
smoke up this sad, lonely box.
For a while.
Okay,
why don't you? That was the question.
Okay,
why don't you share Summer's face, Jody? It's a simple question.
Why didn't you write her the real check, Tiffany? Why didn't you write her the real checks, Tiffany? Why was her face smaller than yours on the candle, Tiffany? Why, Tiffany?
Jody, I didn't have anything to do with a fucking candle. I've never made a candle in my life.
We all know better. Bullshit, we all know better.
Whatever.
Anyway,
okay, sure, run with it. I don't care about candles. I have nothing to do with candles. Never have.
Yeah, you do. You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Someone else did that without my consent. I said not to put my fucking face or associate my name with
y'all go look at John Q and everybody else in the truth on that. Tiffany Marie's line
I don't know how to make candles, so that's a lie. Stop.
But we all know at this point that anytime Tiffany Marie's mouth's running, she's fucking lying and propaganda and
go ahead. What's more important? Let's say I did make a candle and put my face on it with Summer, which I didn't. What's more important is things that are helpful to Summer. What have you done lately that's helpful to Summer? Anything. Name one thing you've done to help Summer.
Tiffany? Oh, Tiffany, I'd love to tell you, but I can't.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now you're going to pretend like you're out there, fighting for justice for Summer and looking for her. Jody, have you taken a walk to look for her at all lately? Have you decided
I don't know.
You might want to get off your ass?
But better yet, Tiffany, if you want a virtue signal, bitch, I was the first on the ground looking for her.
Virtue signal, the word of the day, Jody. Virtue signal.
I'll tell you what, I was down there on the ground looking for her before Mama was, and your damn ass ain't been here once looking for her. So shut your fucking mouth, Tiffany.
What were you doing on the 14th of June, Jody, looking for Jackie Dobbs? What were you doing? Why were you hunting that man down? Do you want to explain that?
Very innocent things. Oh my God, Tiffany. No, that's right. We all got together, headhunting parties, and we went looking for Dobbs and staking him in the front yard like Gladdy and Paley.
To see where he was staying?
Oh my God, Tiffany. We all went looking for him in a big group of hillbillies to like stake and impale him in yards like Vlad the Impaler. That's what we were doing. Tiffany.
You held Summer as a baby, but you didn't know she was 5 years old
party out in the yard around the pole of his head. We were going to do that.
Right? You were
I think there was like going to be meth involved.
You didn't know how old she was when she went missing. You told everyone she was 4 on your first ever video about her, but you knew her so well, right? Didn't even know how old she was, Jody. You didn't even know she was 5.
Tiffany, I'm not here to fucking parade around with Tiffany's better. Tiffany's here to images. Is this helpful to Summer?
What's your point?
Is it helpful to Summer, Tiffany? Is it helpful to Summer, Tiffany?
I think
you're all about that helpful
to Summer. I think it's helpful to Summer to call out every single lie, Jody, because I think you know a lot more
you ain't
than what you're saying.
Yet,
and I think you may actually be involved in her disappearance. I actually think you're more involved than Don and Candace, and that's my opinion.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Tiffany thinks I'm involved. Yesterday she lied about a 4:30 thing her and Beanie did.
In that fucking neighborhood the whole time you lived there. Creeping on everybody.
Oh my God, what was I predating upon? What was I predating upon?
Well, let's also, can we get to
What was I predating upon? What was I doing with secret treatments and shit, Tiffany?
You knew your piece of shit fucking boyfriend was selling drugs to kids. Yep. You knew all about it. And then you waited till Andy pissed you off to put it out. That's how much you care about Summer.
My God. You mean you and Brooks paid Andy to get on to trigger bitch me? Oh my God, Tiffany.
Do anything with Brooks.
The casing's fucking stamp on it. Oh my God, Tiffany.
I've done nothing with Brooks.
Hey, you know
I
what?
have no clue what you're fucking talking about again.
Tiffany, you do realize we've been talked to by federal agents about your old bullshittery with sedation and all that, right?
Agents. I don't care.
Okay,
what is that
so do you think that if it meant anything, like, you know, you wouldn't have seen some movement somewhere one way or the other? So why do you keep doing this? Oh, what? Because it's propaganda, it's bullshit.
Okay, so I got a question. Ladies. I've let you all have 5 or 10 minutes there, and y'all sit there and bicker with each other. Listen, I've got a question. Okay, so listen, I've got a question. She's muted out. I've got a question. Okay, so I'm around the area. I understand the area. But I also know if somebody goes missing, the best way they'll never be found too, Jody. And I want you to understand that you know this. You brought up in this area. We're brought up in this culture. We're being through the South and being brought up and living in these areas. And we know that if we don't want someone identified, there's 3 or 4 things that identifies people, right? You understand that, right? Do you know anything about that on a human, on a person? Jody, you're muted.
She's muted. She knows all about it. She's got death boxes where she watches corpses of animals decompose in the yard. She knows all about the microorganisms that grow on dead, living.
Okay, I understand. But I'm getting it.
All kinds of shit.
Okay, yeah. I know that. Because.
Why was she doing that, Ernie? Why was she doing that? Why was she watching the decomp?
Sorry, I was checked out doing real life shit for a minute. I missed the whole thing.
Okay, so wait a minute. Mute out there a minute, Tiff, please.
Okay, Ernie.
You want to repeat yourself, Tiffany? I'm sorry. I was busy doing real life things in my lonely box. Wow.
I understand, but listen. So did you hear what I said?
No, I was listening to my family that I'm so lonely right in my box because I have things to do in real life.
Okay, so let me say this. So you know we're from the same. Okay, so generally from the same area, in a way. You know, I've lived there. I've lived around your areas. You know, but I'm born Eastern Kentucky. You know, but I've also lived in Tennessee and lived in areas like that. And I know there's a culture, and
a lot of people have lived here. That doesn't mean they know shit.
Right. They do. So my question to you is, there's 3 or 4 things that identifies a person. Do you know what those are?
In what sense, Ernie?
Like if you wanted to get rid of somebody where they never ever be found again, there's certain measures you have to take, correct?
Well, I know where you're going with this. That's disgusting. Let's not.
But no, let's do. Because I think it's very important.
No, let's not, because I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you talk about such things. Nobody should find it entertaining to talk about Summer or anything else after you just talked about pieces earlier and now you want to go. No. I'm not here for your entertainment, and your entertainment doesn't help.
No, it ain't my entertainment. It ain't my entertainment. It's what Candace said.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Is she cutting out for you, Ernie?
A little bit, but go ahead there, Jody. Is it true that you love to watch death movies and Faces of Death and stuff like that? Do you like that?
Oh my God, I like horror films and stuff. Holy shit. Wait, did you already do this?
I like horror films. Hell, I'm in the Hall of Fame for Friday the 13th, the mask making and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did illegally copy and sell Jason masks under the guise of that's right. You did do that. You did do that.
Okay, whatever you say. I mean, I went to Hall of Fame for it, but listen.
But either way, I mean, I'm just saying, I guess I'm sus. I like horror films and stuff. Holy shit!
No, that don't make you sus. I was just asking a question because a while ago you didn't want to tell everybody what you thought that happened to Summer, and I thought that was real weird.
how does that correlate? You make that correlate. How did you jump from Jody selects horror movies, but earlier you didn't want to tell what you thought? What the hell does that have to do with anything, Ernie?
Well, it has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with it.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Horror films are made up fictional things, just like y'all's entertainment bullshit here. But except this case, they harm and destroy real lives, and they're intended to for y'all's banking systems and crypto shit.
So let me ask you a question.
I mean,
let me ask you a question.
A movie's one thing. A movie's one thing. Real life, and you talking in that way about.
I understand. Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I ask you a question here, listen. To the best of your knowledge, would you consider Don Wells a pedophile?
Yes.
You would?
A rapist, a pedophile, an incestuous bastard, absolutely dangerous for the rest of his life to any and all children and women. Absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Are there things that he showed in your presence that would allude to these things?
I mean, he's admitted to them.
No, I ain't worried about him admitting. I'm saying, for you, through your own eyes, have you ever seen things that, like, if you see something, say something?
I guess I'd ask law enforcement about that.
Law enforcement went around there all the time. Well, let me ask you a question. Was the house a sex house? Because the people that I interviewed and talked to, they said they used to go up there and party with Don and have all kind of fun with it, but... I don't know.
That's because y'all fucking around with people that did dope and shit with them, like the Marlenas and everybody else in the dope circuit. Y'all are fucking with it. Tiffany had the plan to put all summer's
Tiffany's not up here. Tiffany's not up here, Jody. It's just you and I.
It's just you and I. But I can tell you, I have recordings of her planning with this group to put it off on certain locals that y'all seem to be gearing towards from the beginning and blame it on them. Probably to go right back into the scripted marathon bullshit, big bad hillbilly junkie. It seems to be formulated from 110, and no, definitely after Nanner and Squall squirreled their asses right up on 110 bullshit. So, I don't know. Ask the scripters, planners, and notebook holders back there, Ernie, with the same shit that they do in every case, play by play by play.
So you think that? So you're obviously referring to Tiffany, correct?
I'm saying all of it, but I mean, like, Ernie?
Go ahead.
Whoever you all talk, why are you asking me these things? Why aren't you asking the people you've talked to that said they were up or having sex with them or doing drugs with them? Because I ain't one of them.
Oh, I didn't say you were. I would never refer to you as one of them, but I would ask the question because it has came out that, you were close. You were friends with Don and Candace.
Not like that, homie.
No, I'm not saying not like that, but you were friends with Don and Candace, correct?
We're close, and that's not real true. We were neighbors and had to deal with, etc. The bullshit from over there, you have to live around what you live around, right?
I understand that. So what is the etc. part of it? When you say the bullshit and etc., what is the etc. part of it?
I guess I'd ask law enforcement to expound upon what the fuck I mean for you, if they would like.
So let me ask you a question. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Law enforcement has switched different bases about things. They've had new agents on it and everything. What is your idea and what is your opinion is what's taking so long? I mean, why haven't nobody been arrested?
You all as a totality, as a group that does this in every case. This is the difference. This is the common denominator.
So you're saying it's YouTubers' fault. So you're saying it's YouTubers' fault that nobody's been arrested.
Don invite you all in to do this shit for them so they didn't get potentially. If they did do it or if they just look guilty enough to be charged for it. But yeah, it's you all that were invited in, fed by those two motherfuckers and that Hill and Teams and everything else and still are. And it's you all in all of these cases that elongate them, slow them down intentionally.
Let me hold on a second. I know there's people in the back, and I'm not going to bring nobody up right now because I really want to ask a question. I just want to ask this question here, and I want you to know this. I'm not saying that you're guilty, Jody Stu. I'm not. I want you to know that.
If you're not, now, law enforcement can lie. It's weird y'all don't bring up that Pruitt said I'm not a suspect or a person of interest or whatever he said. It's weird y'all don't do that, right, Ernie?
Okay, so
you haven't to be calling me a suspect or a person of interest, and it's pretty illegal.
Okay, so Pruitt said. Okay, so listen. So you're saying you're saying that Pruitt said you wasn't a suspect, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When did he come out and said it? How did he say it? Did he just say, Jody Sue, we cleared you from this case? We're not looking into you no more?
Well, they told me personally long before the internet heard it because he was pissed off at your tragedy pimp buddy Benny over there, and Benny kept calling me Suspect Brown. And Pruitt was like, yeah, one, she's not a suspect, and two, threats or whatever you make them, that type of shit. So he got tired of you tragedy pimps calling him, and then he said, fuck it. And he made BK stop the shit, So yeah, I don't know, take it as you will, but we were told long before that we're not suspects or persons of interest. But the world got to hear it out of Pruitt's mouth. Does that mean it's true or not? No, but you all are the ones that made all of us into this list anyway. Law enforcement never gave you all a list of suspects or anybody else, except for Candace Dawn, Candace Senior, and close church members, whatever that means.
Okay.
I mean, and that was...
Okay, I mean, look. I didn't know you was going to come up. I didn't know you was going to come up today. Did I have you set up to come up here?
Nope.
Okay, so obviously it's out of the blue.
Tapped in. Yeah, it was, and I seen you dropping a link for whatever else. And I came in for a minute or two, like I said last night. Tiffany Marie was up our line putting out propaganda, talking about 430 bullshit that y'all know you as a group, and well, at least Prayer Garden and Benny got Candace to do, and all this other shit, and 430 horse shit that ain't true, couldn't possibly be true, and there's evidence and proof that it ain't, as far as y'all trying to say that I was down to bomb the driveway at 430, so Tiffany was still up to shenanigans there. Based on Candace pulling back, don't even start, Tiffany. Anybody wants to hear?
Jody, hold on.
No, Candace Tiffany, you're not going to sweet talk me.
Hold
shit,
on.
Honey.
My
no,
God,
I'm not holding on.
Candace said she saw you at the bottom of her
driveway. She did say that when she was on Prayer Gardens petting the dog.
Just mute her
Benny.
for 2 seconds so I can say this.
She loves it.
Let her. Wait a minute, Jody. Hold on a second. Let her finish. I want to hear this. What she said.
All right.
Oh God, I'm
by Candace.
I owe Tiffany Marie nothing.
You're not the only one here.
But I want to hear it. I want to hear what she said. That way you can say whether or not you did or not.
It's okay for you to say and go off on whatever, and then
Tiffany, everybody has heard your bullshit for years.
No, it's not.
And your bullshit on all of us and all your propaganda. You said last night that you believe Candace's timeline. It was so correct and accurate and all this.
Not what I said.
But then you know that if that was true and she had been looking for somewhere at 4,
I just called on to something.
Why did nobody calling for
Wait a minute. I just called on to something. Hold on.
Because this is a problem for Jody and
okay, so listen, I just called on to something. You said last night, was you watching my show, Jody Sue? Was you in the damn bushes? Was you watching my show?
I said that she watches in for a minute or two. Said it again. Okay. I do not watch everything.
So you came in for a minute or two, and right when you came in, so what was Tiffany Marie saying? I want to hear this. What did you say, Jody Sue? I want to hear this.
I'm saying that Prayer Garden and Benny got Candace up on the lockdown when they were targeting me.
No, what'd you say that I said he just asked?
Oh my God.
That's not what he asked you.
Slither. Okay, Ernie, I'm going to vacate the panel. I'll let you have Tiffany Marie, the propaganda queen of Summer Wells, the fairy godmother, come up.
Okay, so hold on. Before you go, let me say this. I'm in your area. Would you want to meet up with me?
No, you're fucking around with Andy. So absolutely
I'm not messing around with Andy. I am not messing around with Andy. I'm not messing around with Andy. I did ask.
You're trying to talk on me with this group.
So you're saying, wait a minute. Are you saying Andy's got a lot of money or something like that now or something?
That's not what I said. And I don't give a fuck what he has. What I'm telling you, Ernie, is that as long as you're fucking with me like this and you aren't being real or even remotely in reality, no, if you want to talk to me like a real life human being.
He's been nothing but kind to you. What are you talking about?
Oh, shut up, Tiffany.
So let's get back to
the 430 timeline. You're very upset that I brought it up.
Shut up, Tiffany. God damn, shut up.
Okay, so
Go back to that.
Go have Candace get back to it, and then you stand here on Ernie's panel and you tell the audience how Candace saying 4:30 makes sense when the bitch didn't call law enforcement till 6:30.
No, Jody, that has no.
Go ask Candace about 4:30. Go ask Candace about 4:30. Go ask Candace, the last person and parent of Summer, and to be with Summer about 4:30, not me. Go kick Candace around the
head, Tiffany. At the bottom of her driveway.
But she didn't.
But she didn't. Okay.
But she didn't.
What she said, I'm only repeating what I heard her say. So she said,
okay,
that she saw.
But then you also said behind it that her timeline was accurate.
You don't even want it to be said, and that's really concerning.
Oh, say it. No,
that we're
that's
right
how
on the money.
Some of bitches like you guys. Just because we're sick of hearing your shit,
let me.
More afraid of it being heard. It's been heard for 5 years, Tiffany.
Insane.
Guys, Candace said 4:30 and she seen me at the bottom of the driveway. Clip it. It's in the past. Clip it and play it on 24-hour cycles. Oh my God, it's a thing. Candace even petted a dog that time. And then and then Tiffany, you tell them that federal agents were here with me when you dumb motherfuckers sent them out here on a hoax call at that particular time when that shit aired, and they went, Candace did what? And they took off to no question who. It wasn't Jody Sue. Y'all go kick the can back to Candace and ask her about 4:30.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, so listen, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't getting nowhere with this. Tiff, mute out for a second. Let me ask you a question.
The 4:30 to 5 is really important.
It's important. It is important.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question.
Oh, it is
Jody
important.
Sue. Well, listen. Hold on a minute. Why wouldn't you think it's important? What does it have anything to do with it, Jody Sue? 4:30 or 5? What's the deal with that? 4:30 to 5.
What do you think, Ernie? I mean, there's got to be key times in there that matter, and I think there's definitely at least an hour in there that's the most crucial point. Has to be.
Which hour is most crucial, Jody?
I don't know. What time did I hear the scream, Jimmy? Oh, wait, that was out of a cow.
Well, let me ask you a question. Wait a minute. That's a question.
Oh, that's right, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Chasing and Jenny and Adrian went and performed a fake scream test, and they said no, it wasn't real because sounds coming around. I'm sorry. It's a lie.
So listen. I'm not worried about the fucking fake shit, okay? Listen. Jody, what time was the scream that you heard?
I don't know. I thought you knew about the case. You've been here long enough, right?
I'm just asking. I never studied the case. What time was the scream?
But Tiffany, you know all the things there, Godmother. What time was it again?
Answer Ernie's question. He asked you, he didn't ask me. Why would I answer for you, Jody?
Okay,
Ernie.
Well, just let me ask you a question. So, what time was the scream, Jody?
Ernie, it apparently came out of a cow's ass somewhere chasing in Jenny and Adrian.
Okay, so are you saying? Well, listen. Are you saying? Hold on. Are you saying there was no scream?
Around 4:30, 4:32, but could have been.
No, it was 4:30 to 4:42. Jody, how do you not remember? That's why I didn't
I don't know.
No, you were going to forget.
I don't remember the fake screen test and the cow.
They added 15 minutes to it 2 years later, and you said that you could be wrong about that.
I didn't.
2 years later,
God.
15 minutes to 4:30 to 4:42 p.m.
Hey, Tiffany, dear, how's Batesville?
I know this like the back of my eyelid, Jody.
Oh my God!
You fucking up your own timeline
Tiffany.
now, Jody. You forgetting your lies, Jody. Yep.
No, Tiffany, how's Batesville on you? How's Batesville?
4:30 to 4:42, and then you said 2 years later you moved it 15 minutes longer. That it could have been from 4:30
Tiffany.
Yeah,
no, I didn't. I think you're mixing up shit with Fred. But let me ask you a question.
Everything's on my channel. Everything's.
Oh my God! It's recorded by Tiffany Marie, guys. Oh God! Hey Tiffany, how's it feel to
you? You can't lie now.
Asshole.
It's recorded in your own words, Jody. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
You're crazy.
Okay, so
listen. No, wait, No, Tiffany, it was at 4:17. No, Tiffany, it was at 5:12. No, Tiffany, it was at 5:45. No,
Summer
Tiffany,
is a
it
joke
came out of
to you,
cow's ass.
Jody.
It came out of Jimmy's ass. Jenny was under the bed. Tiffany, oh God! Hey, Tiffany, clip this and send it to the FBI. It's 1-800-TVI.
Jody, have you ever listened back to yourself?
I have.
To what you sound like.
I have, and I'm really fed up with your stupid shit, Tiffany.
Are you?
Go smoke another one. I really am.
You know what? When I smoke, Jody, it doesn't sedate me. So that's.
Are you sure? Because you set the house on fire with your son in it, homie. Are you sure?
No one lit my house on fire. Well, here we go.
Yeah, I don't recall ever setting my home on fire because I was high on some sort of drug and sedated with my children.
I was the only person, literally the only person that had your kids back on here. You do know that.
Oh yeah,
as much as you lie about it, you know. Knows, but here
I know the shit in the background, and I know what I know that you don't even realize I know. And the shit you gave me that turned out to be pieces that Tiffany ain't nobody stupid to your shit online ever. Come on. Come on.
Elaborate. What?
Don't. Beanie, the grass is fucking purple again. The sky is fucking green.
No clue what
Shut
you're
up,
talking
Tiffany.
about again, Jody. Don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Poor Tiffany. Have you been made the victim enough today? Have I been mean enough to you to get you a few dollars? Are you okay?
You're the only fucking victim I hear on this channel. You're always victim.
I'm such a victim. No. Summer's in the center of it, and I've been fucking with it since the beginning, along with Ernie and the rest of this crew, like you do every high-profile active investigation, where you all aren't the saints, you are the devils. Have a fucking day that you deserve, Tiffany. I have real shit to do outside the box.
Yeah, go pretend.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay,
so nothing to do in real life. Promise.
So you know what really got me is when she said it's not. She said something real quick, and when I asked the question real quick, his reason why it was sort of an interrogating question, but I didn't really want to phrase it that way. So I said it real quick to see how her mind would respond to it because she didn't know what I was going to say. And the question was, in your heart, in your opinion, in your heart, what do you think happened this summer, or what happened this summer? And she said, it's not time. It's no. Usually when people talk about stuff, they put that out there. They're going back. They're trying to recollect things, and I didn't give her time to recollect it all. So, kind of left her with, like kind of answer. The only kind of answer she could give is a true kind of answer. And you heard what she said. I don't know what she said to law enforcement, but all I could put out here is what people say here on my channel. Go ahead.
Hi, sorry, I lost sound when Jody got off the StreamYard.
You there?
There's so many bugs
Yeah.
on StreamYard. Like when someone leaves the panel, you lose sound, and if someone joins the panel, you'll lose sound on one person. It's so annoying. I wish they fix it.
It is. I wish we pay a lot of money for StreamYard. I know I do. And they should get that fixed. That right there is ridiculous.
It is so annoying. I didn't hear what you said when I didn't even notice you were talking when Jody got down, and I didn't hear what you said. So was it anything you were saying to me? I don't want to be rude.
Yes. No. I was talking about when I asked her what she thought happened this summer, and she said it's not time.
Yeah, well,
not the right
she's
time.
been doing that too for a really long time. There are times where she'll allude to what she thinks has happened. There's times she's actually said what she thinks has happened. But then if, somebody asks her on a panel, she won't stay. Jodi's very, very intentional and premeditated in what she does. And her behavior is, even now, I tried to really keep an open mind with Jodi. I covered her far longer than I should have. I listened to her every word for years, and then I finally stopped. It was just, after a while, she was only repeating the same things over and over. If I was to click on her today, she would still be saying the same thing she was saying years ago. So I don't listen to her anymore. But
well, let me ask you a question. You was mentioning 4:30 to 5.
Yeah.
And that right there, her storyline. Can you?
Really triggers her, just like Ernie. I was telling you last night. 4:30 to 5 triggered her also when Candace brought it up when she was with Benny in Prayer Garden 4 years ago, at least over 4 years ago. That was when Jodi came out with the story about Don showering with Summer. She did it immediately. And it was, in my opinion, to retaliate against Candace for saying that she saw Jodi at the bottom of her driveway. And the reason why I think it's important, because not many things coincide or like line up perfectly. But what I noticed was Jodi has a major issue with Candace ever saying she was seen. Jodi was flipping the fuck out over it. Now, Candace says between 4:30 and 5, she didn't have like an exact time, but she knew it was between 4:30 and 5 p.m. on June 15th that she saw Jodi at the bottom of her driveway, allegedly on Candace's side, like not even on the road, but by the rocks by her driveway. That's what was said. Then you have Chad Arnold, who said he saw Candace at 4:30. So those two things, I think, are important because we don't have a lot of things that line up in this case from eyewitnesses or, people nearby or whatever. That's a very rare occurrence. So I took great note of it. And as you can see, she gets very, very triggered by it. She loses her shit when it's brought up. And I find it also interesting, she forgot what time she heard the scream now. That's never happened before. But you know what? I had this weird feeling. And then she wanted me to answer because Jodi knows I know the times at the back of my eyelids. She forgot what time the scream was today for the first time ever. She did not remember what time the scream was. She said 4:30 to 4:32. It was 4:30 to 4:42. And then 2 years later, Jodi added 15 minutes onto that. She said, I think I need to move the time forward at least 12 to 15 minutes. 12 to 15 minutes. That's strange, right? Like, what a strange number, 12 to 15 minutes. Usually someone will just say 10 to 15 minutes, but why add those 15 minutes on at all when it comes to the scream? You know what I mean? So Chasing going up there, and they tried to reconstruct the whole situation, the scream. Personally, I don't know how you can reconstruct the scream if you don't know where the person was standing, right? Like, namely Summer. But I think that they were trying to do all that they could to figure out, okay, can you hear a scream from here? If you were standing on the Wells Hill, if you're standing at the bottom of the driveway, if you're standing... So I don't know what all they did. They didn't, share that publicly or anything. Jodi has a major problem when anybody repeats the truth or what was actually said. Like, as you can see, she flipped it and made it like it was me that said 4:30 to 5. It was Candace, and Candace is Summer's mother. Regardless of anybody's feelings about Candace, I'm not going to ignore anything she says. I've always listened.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree with that. So here tonight, I've got a live schedule, and I would like to finish talking to you, just you and I, about what needs to, tonight. We'll do it tonight.
I can do that. What time you think?
I'm thinking about 9 o'clock.
Okay, 9 o'clock is okay.
Yeah.
Can we do 9:15? Because I have a schedule every night.
Well, it's my time. What time are you out there? Where you're at?
Post.
Okay, so 9:15 is fine. 9:15 tonight.
You
I've
can
got
start
something
your
very
live whenever. I'll be there by 9:15, 9:20ish.
Okay, cool deal. I'm going to have to end this one because I got a very important meeting to go to, and I've only got like 10 minutes to get there. Okay, I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay, be safe. Okay, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you all. There's a lot in this. There's a lot of people that really want it solved. But the fact of the matter is, I'll be honest with you. There was a few things today I've never heard that came out with Jody Sue. You know, the part that it's not time. I just don't understand. When is it time to find a missing child? I mean, is it going to be 7 years, 9 years? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. But I guess people can go and do what they need to do and figure that out themselves. All I know is I can only do so much. I can only put out here what people say. People come up here. For some reason, I have every single one of the suspects always in my chat that I always watch. For some reason, who knows, right? It might be just the luck of the draw. But I'm going to say this. Hopefully something happens with this project we're working on and we find out some truth. I do appreciate each and everybody coming in. I want everyone to know that if you have any way you want to email me, I know a lot of people was asking about my email. Of course, I was talking about Summer Wells. I didn't put my little screen up because I was talking about Summer Wells. The show is over now. I will put my screen up, and I always do. If you want to email me, email me. If you have clips, a lot of people have clips, didn't know how to get them to me. We can go over them another time. But the fact of the matter is, I need to stay on what's important. I don't want to hear about the bickering and stuff. We need to find this missing little girl. With that being said, I want everyone to know that I've enjoyed you. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed a lot of people. We found out a lot today. We found out a hell of a lot today. Yeah, Les. Brooks is going to get it done before me, people. Not. Anyways, much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't. And as always, it is we the people will protect the children and expose all these some bitches at all costs. Have fun. Be safe.
Your soul runs deep. Every mask will crack apart. Truth cuts deeper than your heart. You're the kings of a house of liars, feeding every burning fire, doxing names just for a thrill, breaking lies to feed your will, cheating people out of hope, thinking you'll outrun the road. Truth is coming loud and clear. Your empire dies when facts appear. You trade in fear like it's gold. Every story bought and sold. Fake receipts and twisted proof. Built a castle with no roof. You count your money, count your views, paid in someone else's bruises. But every con has got an end. No disguise, the truth won't bend. I won't kneel before deception. I won't praise your false perfection. You can scream until you're numb. Justice doesn't have to run. Your echo fades, your lives decay. Truth survives another day. Liar, my light.